Yo, yo, what's the deal? It's your man T History, watching Philandes and watching Backside. Me and my bros just about to kick it. Everybody that's on our fan, that's what I'm saying, because on some more something like that, when friendly need the channel, whatever, even y'all that don't like me, we have to make a way to y'all come through and check out Friendly when he got his spill. But what up, Friendly? What's the deal, brother? How you feeling?
Well, I'm just chilling. I might just taking it easy, step by step, just trying to see, how things play out. But
Yeah.
other than that, man, I'm just in slow motion, man.
Hmm.
One day at a time, one day at a time, trying to stay out of trouble, you know, and that's about it, man. I'm just trying to live.
Yo, again, do you remember? Because I know it's got to be close again. Like I said last time, it's been like 13 months, but I always think I know exactly the first time I pulled up on you. But like, do you remember when you first started? Like, when was it? Like, it was like close to around this time last
Yeah,
year, right?
it was around like this time around last year,
Yeah.
like around this
I
time
know,
around
yeah,
January.
the first because I know my sister, my people's birthday is soon, and that's when I pulled up on you. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna fuck with you, so I know when that is. That's in 2 weeks from now, and then I was like, yo, because I knew that you had the channel. At first, I didn't know you had the channel, and I was like, what up?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, man. Like I said, ain't none of the people pulled up yet, but that's all good. I don't care because the shit. Then we'll start talking our real shit before. Okay, 2,000 people in the building. Hit your boys with the likes. So let us know what's going on with your man Philly Extortion 101 in history. Back at it. You know how we do. So you know how I like to do stuff like that. I don't even know who this is. Here you go. It's early. What's
Hey, yo,
good?
yo, what's good, homie? What's good?
Who's this?
That boy living with the Mayhems, man, the content creator.
Okay, okay. So
Where
you, my brother.
Word up, man.
where you from?
Man, I'm from the South, Birmingham, Alabama, man.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So
Salute to
you
you.
say you got a channel?
Yeah, man, I'm over there grinding, man. I'm trying to get it. I'm saying,
Well, don't tell me by all means necessary. Is it?
you said what, bro?
I said don't tell. Is it by all means necessary when it come to YouTube? Like you
Man,
trying
you
to?
gotta get it by, man, I'm telling you, you gotta get it by all means. You know what I'm saying?
What's your channel about?
Man, we basically like, you know what I mean? Like we basically a family oriented channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Me, my wife, my kids, man. We do a whole bunch of shit, you know what I'm
That's a
saying?
beautiful
Oh,
thing.
oh, somebody
Uh
must have, yeah, somebody must have told you about me. I'm a, if you be real and you not play, cause last night, funny, I was going crazy. This dude was coming up, a couple of people out of nowhere, so I'm like worried about somebody pulling an act. But I mean, if
Right.
you're 100, you fucking with the right people. Like we're not big like that, but I definitely support people like that and see what your channel's about. Hold on,
oh yeah, for sure.
Josephine, good morning. It's night to us, but thank you for coming, honey. There's nobody in the chat yet. But I don't know if I rinsed you up before, but if you could do it yourself, you could put your link in there and hopefully somebody will get even because sometimes we do that too on living that like maybe in the future like Josephine or somebody that gonna come around that you connect to them when they come around. That's how you get more subs too. Um
Word
NBA,
up,
what's the
word.
deal, City? So again, what type of shit you be doing on the on your channel? How long you been doing it?
Man, I've been doing YouTube for over like saying since 2012, you know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
what I do on there, you know what I'm saying? I do like cooking shows, I do
Right.
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? I do cooking shows, story time, poetry. Um, I do kind of like, topics, live streams. I live stream every Saturday. I play Madden every Saturday live. You know
Uh-oh.
what I'm saying?
Okay.
You can
Got
check me
somebody.
out on
Got
Damn.
somebody,
I
T.
can't even.
and
I know, but I ain't even on the joint. It's gonna take me a while to get back. So how did you even find out about my channel? Or it's just it happened to be up there. You was like, let me see what's up.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I think I've seen your channel before, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I think I
I know I was thinking about somebody too. I still ain't friendly. I still ain't think about old boy, man. I can't think of his name. You still ain't remember who I asked you about friendly?
Was the NY3, right?
Nah, remember I was asking you the other day. You remember my down south homie, but he was in VA and he was in North Carolina.
No, I know you're
I can't. I don't know how I'm bad too. I brought it up again, but living, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here, homie.
Oh, you can finish. You can finish. I just changed it up because it had went to you had fell off. I mean, you didn't fall off, but you stopped. We couldn't hear you. But just say the rest of what you were saying about how the channel is and stuff.
Yeah, like I basically do like story time, like poetry, and a bunch of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? And every Saturday, I used to do it every Sunday. I used to
Hmm.
live stream every Sunday. I play Madden live. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But I do it every Saturday now. Take Sundays off. Saying
So as long as you've been doing it, man, what how has YouTube treated you over those years? Have you been consistent too, or you been in and out?
nah, I've been consistent. You know what I'm saying? I may drop something every one, like every 2 weeks, or I'm actually gonna be working on a movie, but it's gonna be like a documentary. It's called Cooling Out. Actually, you can find Cooling Out on my playlist. So I'm actually
Okay.
gonna be working on a number two sooner than you think.
Yo, how you get to the what's the name friendly? So I could go without me messing up. Do the things that you can share. We could look at it. Friendly.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah. You
Okay.
got jumped off for a second. What I gotta do for you to do this shit where you could just share it or you walk me through it.
Share like his joint.
Yeah.
You gotta go to the thing where it says share on the screen in the bottom. You know, you got the mic, the cam, and all that. There's some shit where it says share, and then you click on that.
Slides, extra camera, video file. Not share screen, right? Share screen, right?
Yeah,
Then press the share screen again. But
right.
then what I gotta do again? Go to my browser tab or the window.
You go to your browser tab, open up another page, and then you click on that, so that could share whatever page you got open, another page you got open. Because when you see
It
you see
ain't doing it. Select a tab to preview. It's not trying to let me do it. What about window?
man, I got the phone on me, so if I would have known.
I know window, but everything is not saying share though no more. If I got the window,
I know.
hold on.
So how long? Oh, he dropped off.
Soon y'all start sharing. I don't know. Okay, I put it. Oh, because I put it there, but I don't got nothing in there.
My bad, living.
Oh, if I
That's how.
nah, he'll probably come back up if
Yeah.
he can.
We wasn't
Hold
ignoring you.
on.
We just trying to figure this out. So like that, we could all be here kicking it and show people what you got, whatever.
Yeah, like I was getting into asking him, like I was gonna ask you, I was asking you the same. Is so in the third, I say what 13 months or whatever. How is everything? How YouTube been treating you in the time that you've been doing it?
Shit. From the time I came in, YouTube. I mean, YouTube is all right. It's not what I thought. What I came up for. It's like I seen a lot of different shit going on. I seen different behaviors, different personality, which I expect that, but I didn't expect it in the way
Well,
industry.
you're getting close to 1,000.
I didn't expect it the way YouTube streets.
Well, I can't subscribe. I'm fucking with helping too many people. I can't subscribe to them. That's why I be saying.
So but when I first came here, you already seen how I first came here, and then my channel hasn't grown as much, but still satisfied. I'm comfortable with the little bit of subs and the people that come and pull up in the
Right.
that wants to support,
Mhm.
um, I just figured I just gotta do what I gotta do. I can't really pay no mind to what goes on in this because at the end of the day, this is just like edit. My channel's like it's like it's like edit, any ordinary TV talk show. You know, you
Yeah.
people pull up on a talk show. You talk to them or they talk to you, and sometimes they decide to tell you certain issues and stuff like that. And I want people to get to understand is that it's a talk show. You know, people gonna come through and speak and whatever. Um, whatever problem people may have in life, I can't stop them from expressing and feeling because I'm just here to listen. You know, if somebody come across somebody who spoke about anything or anything, they're welcome to pull up and clear their side. You know, it's not about drama, but it's always something always slips in through the cracks and it's
Mm-hmm.
always a leak. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, uh-oh. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's a talk show. You know what I'm saying? People talk. You know, I'm not bashing anybody. I'm the listener. I just and that's it. You know, I just want uh respect. But I guess the respect I want is not going to be given to me like that. You understand? I have to continue working hard and just find my audience. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Right.
I got a lot of cleaning up to do. You know what I'm saying? And I just see that the YouTube thing is just there's a lot of negativity and it's
Too much.
and the energy is so strong. It outshined the positive shit going on. That when you think you're going about to, you know, when you think you're moving up, you know, you
Mm-hmm.
hang of it and the positive level and the fun level, something goes wrong and it affects your page. And
Right.
that's the part where I'm having difficulties of understanding why do my page has to be affected by the other shit that goes on. It has none to do with it.
Right.
This is just it's like a TV show or anything. You go to any TV program, you talk to any TV
Yo,
host.
come back, pull back up. I pulled it up, but it's not playing. But living, come back up here.
The beef has nothing to do with the host. The beef is with
Right.
you or
I
the
mean, and you
audience.
know what? Just like brother, my man, like, well, I ain't worried about that. Like, B just said to somebody the other day that was interesting. No, he said it today because, like, he's like, "Yo, we're in the B sector," and it's like, what I don't like about that part is like, ain't nobody asked for that, and like, we ain't done nothing to be in that situation. So to me, it's like corny. It's like, how do we just stay there? Or why is that us when we didn't ask to be there or do anything? You know, saying again, certain like our lives, you know,
I
to
guess to
be
be in it, you got to be a chosen one, right?
here.
Because whether
Yeah,
you stay away from it,
living. My hands, come back up, bro.
it's like you try to stay away from the B sector or whatever the B sector is supposed to be, but there's so many different versions and meanings to it that I'd be like, holy shit. But
Hmm.
I asked for to be in there. I'm not beefing. I'm just the host. I run a channel. You speak. I run it like a TV show, like a talk show. Any talk show you listen to, any late night talk show, anybody, they might say something slick about another artist. You as a host, it's not much you can control. If anything, you might be shocked and you just want to know about it, but you're not going to
Right,
take it to be a problem. You move on to the next
right.
step.
Because,
But
like I said, you said something when we had to address the issue the other day. It's like you know, you gassed it up. You was like, yeah, dude, fucking TX, you gotta jump out the window for him, but nobody else. But I understand what you're saying. I just the reason why I'm using that to I mean to jump off of that, piggyback off of that. It's like to me, it is real. It's like how real, you know, we come from again the street stuff and all of these things. It's like when people trying to keep it 100, and people should know we're all in different states, every different cities, and certain people meet each other and they think that we're cool, we're all cool with each other. But like we have to find Stilo Fast. Thanks up for pulling up with us, man. You can pull up, bro. You know, you asked, bro. You asked me, but bro, you can pull up, bro. It's been a minute you ain't pulled up over here. But I was just gonna say that you know, I respect, like I said, those are why I'm just like this, not to keep hammering in the head and say that we had a little falling out, but it is what it is. But I only say that because it's just crazy because look at how me and you are in that thing to happen. So it just goes to show you that people should just calm down, like to know that nobody owe you anything. Like I said, I learned that through our situation as long as, and I always, you know what I'm saying, felt like that. Like I told you that, you know, from day one, I always told you, like, I'm not gonna tell you not to be, even when you was like, yo, I heard what you said, T. I see what he's doing. Person, I'm not letting no fuck with my channel, whatever. All right. But I didn't, you know that you could tell them would be 100 nigga. I don't lie. I never told you like, yo, don't have that nigga like fucking cancel him unless I've been extremely mad or whatever with a person. But I just always just try to tell like if it's somebody that's not, you know, if the person is not trying to do nothing to help us, then why? And a lot of people, like you see it when we talk about the support factor. It's not a lot of people that independently support or hear us say things and then jump out there and be like, you know what, these guys is not like that. I'm going to support that as I'm going to support what they're talking about. It's few, and like I said, I don't. It's a couple. I don't knock anybody because, like I said, I understand it when I'm a YouTube fan or started watching this on far as donating stuff. I watch what a person do and what he's talking about or she's talking about, and I'm not too invested into it. But the people that I like, I would see that if I had it, I would do for them. But all of this thinking that once somebody you're cool with somebody for 2 weeks and it's just YouTube stuff, you're always gonna like mess with the person that's like more closer to how you move in real life.
Right. Because see, honestly, the way I always plan to run it after a while is that I prefer to run it like a talk show, you know what I'm saying? That's why I call it putting it all on the table. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? With friend extortion, we putting it all on the table with me. That's what you do. You putting it all on the table with me, whether it's relationship problems, whatever issue you might have had, or you know, there's a story to everybody's struggle. You understand? And
Mm.
you know, there's good experience and bad experience. What made you realize? When did you realize that friends don't really exist? When did you realize that, you know, giving your putting your trust and your life in somebody else's hand was the biggest mistake you could have done?
Friendly, like, can I ask you that? Because that's what I was gonna say too. Just hold, because that's why, like I said, when I on the song, you heard me say this to you before.
Right,
It's like I remember when I was at work when like certain music and things get you, and then like I remember the time it's happened twice when the guy died, and I was just I had shot myself talking about friends, and then the dude died like last year after I had just made a little quick tape of myself in Orlando before I came out there. Like, what are friends. And I just realized, like, when I was younger, that shit kind of went over my head, and that's not no rap record that you would hear and be like, it's the shit. But I was working one day, and I was in my 20s probably, and I heard that record, and I was like, wow, like, that's just like one of the hottest joints because it, like I always say, it took to the test of time. Like, even 20 years from now, you hear the record, Friends, it's gonna make sense because how many of us have them? And when you think about that on a level that that's right in your face and then in your real circumference in your real space that should be lacking in certain areas once you get older and you decide to be a family man or you decide to be a worker when you just I'm not out here wasting my life no more or whatever, right? So again, like what you expressed to somebody else is like, so how do you think that you're gonna just meet an associate or quote unquote friend on YouTube and that person is just gonna take up for you and do all these crazy things or get into arguments or this and that, and that's not their style. You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell people this. I like what you said. Uh, how could okay, let me start it off like this. Trust is it's a lot. It's a big thing. Trusting, you know, you could trust people in so many ways, but be careful in how you putting your trust in somebody else's hands. You get what I'm saying? I might trust you with $1. I might trust you with whatever, but I'm not gonna trust you maybe with more than $1. I might trust you with a half an ounce, but I may not trust you with more than a half an ounce. I might trust you to chill with me and smoke a blunt or sit down with me, but I don't. I may not trust you with certain things in life. You have to earn that, and even though with trust, listen, you have people who growing up who don't came from the same sandbox, played in the same sandbox, went to school together. Your T history. If you look at a lot of situations, a lot of friends' life that was taken.
Mm-hmm.
The motherfucker that took his life was on the picture. In some picture,
Oh
whether
yeah.
yesterday or 20 years ago, he was in the picture. And now
Yeah.
this is the motherfucker that nigga that's in the picture.
Just like I think that's why, just like in Juice, when they go to Raheem's house and Tupac like to see it as watching it, and Tupac is that slimy, but Tupac is really hugging his mother like, yeah, don't worry, we gonna get the motherfuckers. What motherfuckers? It's you, nigga.
Right.
But that's exactly what you're saying, though. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. That like most of the time, like you say with the rappers, they're gonna die in their hometown. It's always somebody that you didn't share some shit or fuck with. That's how people know you. That's why, like you said, trust. Everything that you're saying makes so much sense, and then correlation just behind itself, the way that you spin it, is because that's the truth. A lot of us have trust issues because, like, a lot of times people know stuff about me or yourself because we didn't kick it, and the next time, you know what I'm saying, want somebody that fucked over and jealous in some type of way. And that's one thing that I say about you, regardless of, like I said, past day or whatever, and how we rock. That I know, like, even if we was to get into some shit tomorrow, you're not gonna be up here talking about, yeah, this nigga history is jealous of me. Like, come on, man. We don't do, you know what I'm saying? We don't do those, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna tell you
Hey,
something.
Tam, love you, babe.
And I really want to say something to the people in the chat and the other people who may come across this replay and whatever. I just want to say something. It might be too deep. I might be going a little too far. But the person you may love may not love you the same way you love them.
Mm-hmm.
So don't ever feel offended.
Fact.
You understand? Don't ever feel no type of way or don't feel like, lose hope. It's just two different feelings. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, the way I love my wife, I don't know if she feel exactly the same way about me. Yeah, we talk about it, but it's just hard for me to explain. But don't expect for somebody to love you the same exact way. This is like for instance, you got women out there who expecting they dream about the perfect man, right? Now they get into a relationship and that perfect man they picture, you're not, right? But they giving up something in life that really loves them. You know what I'm saying? But they giving that up because that's not the person they picture in their mind. But this is something, people. What you're looking for, it doesn't exist. You're creating that picture. So the man of your life doesn't exist. So don't be mad.
Right. Because I
Yeah.
think I mean, I ain't gonna say what I think you're saying. You
The
said what you
woman
said.
it's like what I'm trying to say is like, every man want that perfect woman. I
No.
want, because when you describe, oh, I want this type of woman, or I want to, you're drawing that picture as you talk about, yeah, I want a woman like this, I want a woman like that. You're drawing, but that's not what's not what's out there for you.
Just like and feel like I just want to say this quick, just like I told Phil, Queen of Sister, shout out to her, Queen of Attraction, yesterday morning. is like that's the funniest thing. Look at what we I probably told you this in regular talk off of here, whatever.
Right.
Is that like we make the cat call. We ooh, yo, shorty, 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 right? Like,
Uh-huh.
how do you go from shorty, shorty, and she stop for you, and you kick it, and that's supposed to be the masterpiece? Like, that's supposed to be, like you said, that's supposed to be a dream girl. This
Right.
girl that you just bagged off of, shorty, shorty.
Right.
You looking at a fat ass, right? That day, you just looking at a fat ass on that shorty. Now, when you start fucking with shorty, shorty's supposed to be Wonder Woman. Like, you know how lucky in the fucking universe you have to be for all of that shit to work off of shorty, shorty. And I can't tell nobody how to approach anybody, but just think about that. Just think at your chances because she stopped on ooh, shorty. And you want this woman to be your queen, your wife, and your everything. Now, if she listens to you and y'all build together and y'all have genuine love for each other, of course it could work. I think what Friendly stated before, I said my soliloquy on it, my little piece is just that, like, if anything, like I do now, is just try your best to not have what you know, what you want, and what you accept from the opposite sex, but don't draw that picture
Yeah.
because you will be probably disappointed. You probably
Yeah.
not gonna get that dream person because
Right.
life just doesn't work like that.
Because the reality is, you're picturing the most beautiful woman in the world. You drew this woman, like you drawing her. When you talk, you drawing a picture. So you drawing a picture of this beautiful woman, or a woman drawing this picture of an amazing man, right? With this type of features, his beard like this, always shaped like this. And when he doesn't have a haircut, he looking scruffy, he looks like this. You're creating a picture in your mind, but not realizing that the perfect that gonna love you and is for you is a fat dude. But being that you're drawing the picture, you're throwing that away. You're giving up everything in life because that's not what you pictured.
And then I'll switch it up, and that's cool too. That's just like me talk some quick street shit with you, right? Like I think about like whatever we talk about right now, when we talking about the women, the ladies, or whatever. Like I said this, you told me in the story before just about the stash, the stash,
Right.
the stash. I didn't tell you street shit. Like I told you before, like I used to be a nigga that be on, used to be on my homies, like just for leaving blood guts in front of us. Like, bro, that shit for them niggas to stop, to just stop us because you got fucking backwards. You got the blood guts right here, the open 40s right here while we smoking and drinking. Hey, Cindy, pull up, pull up. We need some tomatoes. We need some tomatoes live. Cindy, what's going on? I seen in the comments, Cindy's like, 79, 79, just like you, Phil. But what I was getting to is like, I appreciate us getting on that, like your vulnerability, the trust factor. Like, do you think like even when we was teenagers running the streets, like what I was saying that I used to get into little, like a lot of cats that I kind of ran with when we was deep, when really a lot of people kind of like fuck with me, but then I know there's a lot of people that did in certain ways because I used to be looking at angles that they wasn't looking at. You know what I'm saying? But I never had a problem to do that. Could you think of a time that you was in the streets or something where you might have said something, done something, and you didn't say something? You see some immoral shit. I know you have. You see some immoral shit happen that you didn't agree with, but you felt out of place to say something about it.
Um, yeah, of course. Most of us pretty much have been in positions where we felt like we was out of place to say something, but it needed to be said. You get what I'm saying? And it just happens, but some people just get in their feelings, and instead of respecting it and taking that into consideration and maybe thinking about it, you know what I'm saying, go and think, go over it and think about it, be like, damn, and just maybe admit I was wrong and saying sorry. They will prefer, to take it to another level. Say they'll be mad at you because you said something. But sometimes it does work in your favor because some people are real like that, they do acknowledge that. They're like, you know what, you're right. I fucked up. Like me. If I fuck up, I might be, but then I might be like, you know what? This motherfucker right. Yo, my bad. You understand what I'm saying? And one thing is, if you're on social media looking for something true, you know what I'm saying? You gotta let that flow. You gotta build that relationship. It takes more than just telling anybody you love them and you riding with somebody. You know, you don't know if that person will ever ride for you. You don't know if that person just gonna amp you up, and then at the end of the day, not pick up your call and leave you out there. You know what I'm saying? You get caught up. You know what I'm saying? You got people that growing up together, man, and end up doing each other dirty. You got people that grew up together that don't even back each other up when the shit hit the fan. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, it just goes so many ways. My whole purpose of doing this is just to have fun and whatever. I fuck with people that fuck with me. You fuck with me, I fuck with you. But need to get in any person or any type of drama over something on the internet, it's not worth it, my brother. And especially where I'm not even getting paid for the shit to where I could make a living out of, where it could actually have me living good and my family good. This is not for me. So you
Vic,
know,
as usual, sometimes Vic, my fault. Quick, Vic, I didn't see you. I seen you say that somewhere else. I didn't see you as a troll or the thing last night. I didn't think that was you, bro. So you have to worry about that. I told you too, Vic. Like I said, or whatever time, or if you see me, I want to tell Vic this. If you see me be negative or say something negative towards you, is I understand how if probably the shoes on the foot, but Vic, you just gotta stop worrying about what motherfuckers think and have to keep over trying to prove to people. You just mess with the right chat rooms or whatever. You could go wherever you want to go, but you need just right now, just stop worrying about trying to tell everybody that you ain't what you are and
yeah,
going to other
it's over
people's
with, man.
chats
It's like
and
the same old shit
trying
we
to,
tried.
yeah, if anything, just be a bush baby and be
Yeah,
cool. Like
whatever.
if you really like coming up and pulling up here, you don't gotta say much. You can do like what you do. Yo, what's up, y'all? Peace. I came through. That's it. You don't need to cause like to me, I'm not saying that you out of character, but I know a lot of people be wanting attention and stuff like that. And then that's what it'll build up. If you're everywhere and then you're arguing or you're battling, trying to prove yourself, it's gonna look like you need attention. So, like I said, for you, if I was in your foot, it is a fucked up situation in your shoes because I can understand how you feel, regardless of me being wrong or the racist shit, whatever. That it got to that point. So, if you enjoy certain people, just continue to watch them and support them the way that you can. You know what I'm saying? Stop over trying to show stuff because it just looks work. But I
Well,
didn't think because I know what you're talking about, but I didn't think that was you. I don't see. I was
see,
trying to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I've not done anything to you for you to be trolling me. So
and
you
I
know what I'm
also want
saying?
to make it clear, Friendly Extortion got a family. So if y'all think y'all rock with Friendly Extortion, give me a call or hit me up and be like, "Yo, Friendly, pull up. We're about to get the shit shaking, whatever it is." I'm gonna tell you, dog, I'm going back to sleep. I got a family. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not popping off for nobody online, my brother. Like I dealt with enough problems in real life. I just come online to just build and chop it up, conversate. I'm not here for to get into beef and go to a fight with some. You got the wrong person for that. I'm not. You got to find somebody else, but I don't mind being your friend. We could talk online. We could talk, what I'm saying, through the phone or whatever, keep it mutual in that type of way. But anything deeper than that that people really may expect, I can't do it, my brother. We got to keep it real with each other, bro. You understand? We got real life to live, and there's better content to put out there than just talk about wanting to kill each other and going back and forth. You
Hold
know,
on for a second. What Cindy? You want to talk to him about something, or you want to ask him something? I don't mind. I'm not just doing it for whatever. My fault, friendly, because
oh,
Cindy's
okay.
telling him to come up there for them to come up there. I'm saying only way. My thing is that's what I was trying to get him. Well, what up, yeah? You could pull up both all it, but what I was saying to Vic is the same thing. I don't need him to come up here, Cindy, just to have to express again that he didn't do this or he's not doing. I'm not gonna like do that. Like I already told him how I feel about certain things or whatever. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna try to approach like get anybody uncomfortable. Either you're gonna be with it or you're not. People know how I feel about trolls or with people who's not about like whatever it is that we're trying to do. That's when people get excited with me. I only boo people or don't want to see people when I want something and they're trying to change the narrative to be about them or something else or talk about somebody else in my chat that I'm not concerned with. Because again, that's what Friendly in Another Way was just saying on his last piece is that like what happened with us last week, I mean, over the weekend with that situation is that, you know, I can understand other invested YouTubers and whatever and people who watch this. But there's people like Friendly said, he has a family that tell you that he doesn't have that extra time to be loafing around, lurking, and knowing every little spill about what everybody builds businesses. And I'm the same. I've been telling just like Cosmo Stars, and then somebody even again, he was a part of one of my first program, New Kids. We would go, this dude, me and him, go back and forth. But he knows that at the end of the day, I've been me. I don't clout chase. I don't do nothing extra. And I don't be up here every time. People be talking about stuff. People be talking about people. And yo, T, Dawes able to do this and this. Or Tommy Sotomayor. Like, I don't know nothing. I've never watched Tommy Sotomayor before. Like, I don't be knowing these people. Yeah, what's going on?
What's up, baby?
Yo.
Hey, how you doing?
How
It's
are
getting
you
closer and
guys?
closer for my tomatoes.
You
Nah,
got
we
your
just
tomatoes
basically
coming this
chilling.
summer.
Yes, thank you. That sounds so sweet. Uh, now we're just chilling. I mean, we just, you know, basically because Friendly's StreamYard, you know, like that's why I've been talking about that in a way. He talked about it's not so much the cash out, but it's more like the support. But he, you know, he kind of ran into his rookie wall, like I said before, and then paying for that StreamYard and just feeling like he's not getting the straight appreciation. So and then me going through my own stuff, like I said, I don't be always having it to come up here. Because if I, like I said, I'm not like other content creators can do that. And I'm not knocking these other people that can just get on this microphone and talk to y'all about anything or shoot the shit. I'm not one of those people. I can run my mouth like this person is coming up here now, but I can't just have a conversation. Why you didn't come up here when I asked you this morning?
Quick
Yeah.
I didn't see.
Yeah.
I didn't see.
What's up, Cindy? Hey,
Well, I
T,
asked you. Yeah, go ahead quick, Vic.
can I
Go ahead
just say
quick.
one thing, brother? I just want to say one thing,
But
brother.
don't burn
And
nobody. It's not here to diss nobody or nothing.
no. Friendly, this is to you, brother. You and I, when I started, you know, going to your channel, and we was real cool. We was having, you know, real good conversations. We was talking back and forth. We was having a good time. I would go on your panel almost every night, right?
Right.
And then when all that crap started is when, you know, somebody came on your panel and just started going off, and that's when it all hit the fan, bro, and everything changed, and I felt some kind of way. You feel me?
Right.
And that's when all that happened. Ever since then, I just felt different. You know, I don't know. I don't know if anything's
No, I
changed.
just
You
had to
know,
slow it down with having the panel open because you know
I feel you.
everybody want to have people on their channel doing what they do. Then when I was doing it and letting people do what they do because I don't know no better, I think that's how people operate. I don't go no further than
But I was
the channels that I
never
was
on.
supporting, right? But once I felt like it's affecting my channel, like, you know what? Let me slow this shit down because now it's affecting my shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I was never into the YouTube war. Like, that's something I always talk
Drama.
about. That's something
Drama.
I don't understand it. I don't see it. You know, it's not for me. You know what I'm saying? I just come here to do what I do and just
kick it.
You know, just kick it, put a message out there and maybe I could learn something from somebody, and every day I get to learn from everybody else. And I get to see how everyone
Facts.
thinks, you know. So
Word
it's a
up.
learning
So,
experience,
T,
even
salute the
online.
whole panel.
But
That's what's up, man.
one thing is like that situation before, I
Peace,
got caught in
Cosmo.
the mix. I got caught in the mix because we was letting somebody speak. You know, we're not here picking sides or or doing anything crazy like that. Like, you know,
Or
we just sit
no
down and listen
bashing
to shit, you
people.
know. It happened, you know what I'm saying? But I don't slander nobody. I don't do nobody dirty. You know what I'm saying? That's
And
not even
neither,
what I'm
neither,
about. It
and
was
neither
even
did
nothing
a
personal
friendly.
with me.
Neither did I. I
You know
never
what I'm saying?
slandered anybody on
It
your
was nothing
page or
personal.
T's.
I don't even do that shit. I just felt offended. Like, damn, why would they even say that about me?
Well,
Because I
Listen,
I
didn't
would
say
say,
it's
nothing.
go
never
ahead.
it's never been like that. T on
It got
your
messy out of
lives.
nowhere.
It's never been like that on Friendly's lives.
Exactly.
You know, for as long as I've been hanging with you guys, Quick Vic, you know I got your back. You're like a brother to me. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
and I can only
I
speak
feel the
from my
same.
experiences with you guys, but you're my brothers. Okay?
Right.
I've always been respectful until somebody came at me sideways, and I had
Freaking
to defend myself.
absolutely.
But the only thing, Vic, I have to say, I have to say that is like all right. Just the thing is, like I tell everybody, like Cindy doesn't come close to Tommy and stop basketball. I can tell you, just leave Tommy out. Tommy doesn't use the word. You don't have a problem with the word. That gives a problem for me. But I will give
Yeah.
you that
You want.
you don't just walk around with it neither. But it's easy for you to say that. And that's what was a problem at the time. But just like when somebody like they pulled up last night, that's what you're talking about. Oh, it's a racist in your chat or whatever. I'm like, I still let them come, even though I said something friendly about it. My thing is the reason why I even look bad is because I get what you're saying, but that doesn't justify because you're like, yo, I got mad. That's why I used the N-word. Like that's
Yeah,
still
but
like the
Yeah.
same
T.
thing. Like that doesn't do T any good when T fuck with you and then to hear, yo, I called him a nigga because he was pissing me off. Like that's kind of not
But
good,
when
bro.
they call me a cracker, that offends me in a
It's
certain
still
way, and you don't
well
understand.
that those two words can never match each other. But at the same
I
time,
was never,
what people
dude. I was
also
never
listen,
a
what
cracker.
people always say up here. I tell people, family notice. I don't know. Cindy probably heard it since she's been around me. Is I even kind of, or I on backside. At certain times, I didn't even tell my brothers, yo, try to watch your mouth. Like we have other people here around us that don't talk like that. So don't nigga. Because I tell my friends, like, what you think when somebody who fuck with you that don't look like
You ain't
us is
gonna
gonna
hear that
fuck
shit out
around
my mouth.
and say?
You ain't gonna
You
hear
see what
that.
I'm
You
saying?
ain't gonna hear
So
me
I
say
get
that.
it.
You ain't gonna hear me.
But
You ain't gonna hear me say
also,
that shit, T.
all right, but
I don't care how
also,
mad somebody gets. I don't care
right,
how
that's not
mad
the
somebody
answer.
gets
You got to
me.
understand that as a
I'll
grown man,
leave.
that that's not like the right answer to say because you just saying that
Facts.
I got mad, so I called him that. That means that that's in you to say that anytime you feel like if somebody
Get
get mad,
mad.
you're just gonna call. You get mad at T history, you're just gonna call me a nigga that night. That's what it. That's what you said by answering like that.
Good point.
So you're here. All of the other stuff. I'm not. See, that's another thing. I'm not taking from where you got beef at other people's chat and letting somebody tell me about Quick Dick. That's why you here, and I'm not like, oh shit. I don't, you know what I mean? And then we was getting to the point that I'm going back that I was starting to cut down even this panel stuff. So a lot of times, even with me, where you felt or whatever is because you ain't really been on my panel, but everybody, just like my brother, and I can't believe he been this quiet, but like Cosmo, like he knows, certain people know what this channel is about and like doing certain things. But like I said, I was keeping people off panels, and I'm just telling you again, like I said before, moving further for yourself, you mess with YouTube. If people act like they don't like you and they don't want you around, you know what? Not the N word, but fuck them and stop going there. That's it's just plain as day. Or if you like it
That's
and
what.
you got friends in the chat, just do what you do, because regardless of what, it's not too many content. Everybody likes and views or whatever. So don't nobody gonna completely want to kick you out of their chat. If you come around, you're another number. So they don't mind that. They might not want to hear you talking, but they're not gonna tell you not to come.
Yo, TS.
Yeah, I've turned a lot of people
I
off.
gotta get this off my chest though. Yo, cause I was just thinking of this. I was saying, yo, you have to be on the internet heavy to listen to everything to people say. Yo, bro, that means I got no time to do nothing. I gotta walk around with the phone, take a shit, eat, watch a movie,
Right.
with a phone.
That's why when you told me, that's like when you told me, right? Like, I don't let this shit bother me. All this fat, oh, he's not washing his ass, shower shit. So, like, to
Yeah,
prove to them,
man.
what am I gonna
That's
do? I
bullshit.
just, every time that when I go to take a shower, I'm gonna go live, live from the shower, to make these fools believe that I'm not washing my. I'm like, come on, I'm not gonna do that. So that's what I'm telling you, Quick Vic, because what I'm
It gets
telling
out
him,
of
Friendly,
control, man. It
is
gets out
that
of
I
control.
understand you, but like I just wouldn't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? I just, if I was you, I would I would at
Ignore
the
it.
point that I've seen you. You know, we've seen you go through a lot of places. Like I said, and I've made my joke not to piss you off, but when I seen you, Cosmo, I seen this nigga, I seen this brother in Bullis Gotti's chat. I was like, oh, like how in the hell are you in the projects, Quick Vic? This is bad.
Nah,
But
I'll keep it real
what are
though.
you
That's
doing?
where
I
I
had no
be
idea
at,
what was
man.
going
That's
on,
where I
right?
be at.
Look. I had no idea
I
what
grew
was
up in the
going on, right?
projects.
It started off with
Okay.
Megan, then with Megan, it ended up with him, right? For that's two. The first time me hearing all the shit going on, I was like, what the fuck? Then when I heard that one time I was on King Pro channel, I did heard they had the recording or something like that about you saying nigga the way you would sound like I just told him not to use the word again. We already spoke, and you did that like a
And
week later. Somebody else or in somebody else's channel. I was like, damn. So I was like, you know what? Let me fall back because this is how I'm gonna
no, friendly. I
So
didn't do it
can't be
on
doing
another person's channel, friendly. That was a recording that was fucking a year ago, bro. That's what you don't know. Because you
look,
don't be on YouTube like that. You don't know what's going on. And I understand that, friendly. But no, that wasn't recent. After you told me not to use it on your channel, I hadn't used it on your channel. I hadn't used it on your channel or anyone else's.
But again,
That was
quick,
an old.
Vic,
That was an
Vic,
old recording.
Vic. Why do we have to do this?
The
I'm
last
gonna
time
change it to get off you.
I used it was when King Troll came at me on Friendly
And you
Extortion's
just
channel.
had to
That's the
say
last
that. You
time.
just had to say a name and all that. Vic, the thing is, come on, again, you're grown. Like it's too many. It's too many of those. But
No,
that's
I'm just
all I'm
trying to
basically
put
telling you.
Friendly. I'm just trying to put Friendly on. You know.
But our friendly's
What
also telling you the same thing as this, though, bro. He's still telling you whether he's up on game, things are late. You keep getting accused for the same thing, bro. Like that's gotta
because people
stop.
keep
Yeah, see, look at
putting
your
that
answer.
shit out.
That can't be your answer, bro. You can't say I'm mad and fuck you niggas and then go around niggas and think that it's gonna be kumbaya. It doesn't work like
Oh
that.
my God. Y'all ain't even
Can I
understanding.
say something?
Y'all are not even
go ahead,
understanding. That
Cindy.
shit is all
Let's
old.
hit the speed.
All old recordings.
No, but I don't know what's going on. I just know
Well, can I say something if I can?
Go ahead, Sydney. I want my tomatoes like John's asking me. That's a fact. And that's not wise because she's a sweetheart.
My own
Tommy,
perspective.
don't come and just be bashing them. Go ahead, Cindy.
My own perspective, and I don't really know of all the stuff that happened prior. I only know coming into this 6 months ago. You know what I mean? When I met all you guys,
Right.
I don't see any of that. If that makes any sense. Like I don't see any of that coming from people's direction. So like this kind of beef is not what needs to be had. If that makes any sense.
Right.
No, but Cindy, like I said, at the same time, I don't know. Tommy's very interested because they got a beef that's strong, and Tommy's my guy. But Cindy, like I said, right now, I'm not really. I'm even though I'm saying stuff that you haven't heard before throughout my mouth to Vic. I basically, when he was in the side, when y'all was both over there, I basically told him I mean, I don't even like that word saying that I tolerate him, but he comes around when he comes around on my show and
Who are you
stuff
talking
like
about?
that. On Vic, but like, cause you saying it's like you see me like, cause we're talking about Vic right now. I'm not like bashing him. I'm just telling him the really it's not gonna get no realer than me or and trying to understand at the same time. You're not gonna get no better than me. I'm just telling him for one, I've seen him a couple places, even when I don't because we all travel the same places and stuff like that. I've
Right.
seen him just everything be about stuff or he has to report and tell somebody this is going it's just too much. And I'm
I
telling him
don't
as a
think so.
grown man, if the shoes on, how you gonna tell me you don't think you can think
I'm
what you
going to tell you
want?
what hurt
I'm
me
telling you
more.
what I see.
Can
But
I tell you what hurt me
go
more
ahead,
than
go ahead, go
anything?
ahead, go ahead, go
What
ahead.
T trying to say is that if the
See,
shoe is
everybody does it. It ain't just
nah, but
me.
No.
what
Everybody
he's
does
saying
it.
T,
is the
can I
way
tell you?
he run his show. I don't mean to cut you off, Miss Cindy, but the way he run his show is that being honest, it took me a minute to get it, and we started off together. But he don't like the direction being changed. Oh, y'all get that? Y'all understand, right? That's
I'm
pretty
listening.
much what he's saying. He don't like the, especially if it's some bullshit. It's like it ain't.
No, I don't want to. No, the thing is, no, the causal thing, and your joint is dead. Cindy is different because she's trying to defend him, but I'm not
No, no,
jumping.
no.
I'm not jumping on his
I'm,
back like that.
but
All
T,
I
I want
said,
you
No,
what
to
I
I'm
hear
was
just
me
saying before
explaining.
understand
y'all
I'm not
saying
something.
jumping in any
this.
direction.
No,
I'm
no,
just
T,
no. I'm
explaining.
telling her I'm not. I'm telling you that I'm not. Not to cause. Please do what you was doing so good.
but
Yeah.
T,
I'm just
listen.
Okay,
saying.
bro, I'm chilling.
I
Don't do
know. I
that.
know.
See,
I
this
know
how we
that.
get
That
started.
Cosmo, that's what I said. You did one of the greatest pleas. And I'm
I'm
sorry,
chilling, bro.
Cosmo. You super good, nigga. Super good. That's what I'm saying. Let's continue. You've been doing great.
No, but
What else? Go ahead,
T,
Cindy.
what bothered me so much, can I tell you something? The other night, listening to all this beef go on, right?
Mm,
And I go into everybody's chats. I have no beef with anybody. I have a
mm.
good heart when it comes to listening to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you guys have always all been welcoming. And you know what bothered me so much the other night was when somebody called you some serious nasty words, and I was like, that's not okay with me.
You said somebody called me nasty words.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I hear. I see it. I see it too,
Oh
Cindy.
no,
To not stick up for history.
I know that because this
it
and I
bothered
thank
me
you for
so
I
much.
Now I thank you for that. Like I said, even when me and Funny did like our little thing with old boy, it's like that was just like, and it's still we didn't even go hard on. I don't like that.
I
Anybody
know.
know my
Nothing
platform
personal. We got
that
nothing personal.
we don't sit around here and do this on our
I know
own
you
or
don't.
we don't do that. So that's what you're
I
saying.
know
And then
you
like I
don't.
said, just like with Vic, I'm just telling Vic how I started tonight with Vic is because I've been seeing Vic lately, and I get his like. Even as much as like I said, I mess with Tom like as much as I feel about a person that's not from my culture using that word, it varies off because, like I said, again, quick, you're a grown man. You again to me can't say, well, everybody else, all those other people are doing it. But I understand if you feel like you're being sold out or signaled out, and it's just you. But you got to know I'm talking to you. Anybody come with that, I'm going to give them that business. But on top of that, I'm telling you, and what I'm saying to him, Cindy, tonight, is I see him in places like trying his, not his best, but trying to tell, like going through the motions with people and popping up on so many content creators because people then turn their back or don't want him around, which is effed up. I'm just telling him that, like, if you say that you, what you say you are, don't be bending over backwards for people then. And if
Hmm.
you like the entertainment or you like what you go to people's channels for and it's not all about you, then just go enjoy yourself and be in the chat. And when you see somebody like Cindy, you say hello to Cindy and then you don't say much and you just enjoy the show. Then you don't have no
All right, can
problem.
At? Can I give you a small example? All right. Tonight I went on someone's page, right, to say hello to her. somebody popped in, and you know who I'm talking about. I won't mention any names.
You did
And
what now?
started
Hold on, I
calling.
missed it.
I went into somebody's channel tonight in the chat to say hello to her, right? And all of a sudden, this other dude comes in the chat, and you know who I'm talking about, and starts calling me a racist. You know, is that necessary, man? If you got nothing nice to say, don't say
I
nothing
mean,
at
yeah,
all.
yeah. I mean, cause I don't know who you're talking about, and then now, but basic. Okay, I even give you that. It's not. I would say just ignore it, but I still give you
I'm
that.
talking about
It's
your boy. I'm talking
all
about your
right. Well,
boy.
I would
He's your
even tell
boy.
him, "Oh, Tommy, D, stop doing it." It's to the point that, like, if whether somebody's gonna deal with him or not, Tommy, like he's right. It ain't no use for you. I don't know because I think that y'all done
I
got to
don't
a
say
place. Y'all see the reason why? For some reason, y'all done got to a place. And he know he can take full advantage now because he's a soul brother, so you're in
he's
trouble.
what?
But everybody
He's
fucks
what?
with him. I said I'm just it doesn't matter. I was being slick talking anyway. The point is
No,
I
no,
don't
no, no,
agree with
no,
that
no, no, no,
neither.
no. T, did you wait a minute? Did you just say because he's sober?
No,
Whoa.
don't you wouldn't don't I'm gonna get rid
Oh,
of you.
okay.
Don't you do that.
No, I
Listen,
thought that's what I heard
I
you
don't know.
say. He
Listen,
has the
no,
right to come
that's
at
not.
me.
No, he doesn't have no right.
I'm
I
like,
give you that. There's
man,
no need for him to do what you're talking about. I'll give you
because
that.
I'm sober.
It's no Tommy left. He boycotted. He ain't boycotting me. But listen, all I'm trying to tell you is you're right about that. I'm telling him if he's listening, Tommy, just stop doing it. Because this is why I'm talking. If people, but that's what I'm saying as well, Vic. Is that if somebody feels that way, I know what you're saying, that he don't need to be added extra pressure to just let somebody know that that's you. That's kind of effed up. I'll give you that. Tommy, stop doing that. But all I'm telling
Look,
you is
Vic,
that if
I'm not
you're
gonna
in
lie. You like
places with,
attention. You want too much attention.
yeah, you
Look,
do. You're
the
not
last
just,
time, look, last time I was making coffee.
I don't
No,
want
no, no,
no
no, no.
attention,
No,
man.
no, no, no. But check it out. Check it
Vic,
out.
you
The
definitely
last
cannot
time,
say that.
look, last time,
Come
right?
on,
But
man.
hold on, bro. Don't get, but stop getting. You gotta
How
listen
many
first.
panels have you
But
seen
no,
me on
it's all
lately?
right. But listen, I don't be on it. I see you once in a while. But look, what I'm saying is that last time, right? I'm making coffee, and I have no idea because I'm not reading the chat, right? I'm making my coffee. I'm serving my coffee, and you're telling me right on the chat to check my cash app, right? I cannot read the chat because I'm in the other side of the kitchen making my coffee, right? You cancel the cash app, and then you did all that for $2. Come on,
You know what? Because I didn't know if I sent it to the right person.
you know it says friendly extortion.
Oh Lord.
We're gonna get into $2. We're gonna get. You want me to
No, I'm
cash
just
at me
telling you.
$2, friendly?
I'm
No,
telling
no,
you
no, you're not. I'm
that
not
he
even
was
taking
looking for
shots. Vic,
attention.
that makes it worse. It's not nowhere near no $2, bro. That
It's
makes
not
you
about
even look
it's
worse.
about that you
I
wanted the
said something
attention.
to
I
you
couldn't
that
give it
night.
to you
That
because I
night,
was
I said
unaware.
something.
Listen, I'm done, guys. I ain't gonna
All
argue
right,
about this,
all right. It
man.
ain't nothing to
It's
argue
not an
about, bro.
argument.
But
It's just pointing out
This
yeah,
things
you got.
motherfucker's
that
in the chat.
maybe
He's in the
it could
chat
help you
commenting on
understand certain
everywhere
things.
I go.
Nah,
This
he
dude
left.
is there,
He
man.
left. Like I said, quick Vic. What I'll give you that he left for now until he said
No
you
problem.
stepped down. But I don't agree with that. And I'm telling him that live. Tommy, stop that. I already said that. I will tell him that
Tired
there's
of
no
it.
needs to keep doing it because he's gonna
I'm
keep you
trying to be
available with that
positive.
shit. Right.
We
So
are, but
I'm
don't.
I'm
trying to
just
And
saying.
change
that's
my
that's
ways. I'm
the
trying to
why
be
we talking
positive,
about. And
support.
bro, hold on, friendly. That's why I'm telling you now. What I'm saying, City. That's all that I really had him come around. I mean, not come. You came up here with him, but that's what I was telling you the whole time. Vic is basically a game. If people are acting that way towards you, you tell me on different chats or whatever, peace, bro, this and this. You mess with me, just mess with me the way you are. Be in the chat, do whatever you do, and don't worry about
Right.
that.
And
And
I've
you
never,
heard me.
have I
You
ever
heard me tell.
disrespected you, T?
You tell Tom, not personally, besides the well, not personally, no. But like I said, just you know what I mean.
Friendly
Don't stop
neither.
worrying about that. And I told him that. I just told him. I'm live telling him now. Tommy, it ain't no use to keep saying that he's a race or whatever. It's like it's gonna
Don't say that,
it's
Tommy.
gonna it's yeah. Now, and he don't need to keep doing that. But like I said,
He
the whole
don't,
point that I'm
because
trying to tell
I could
you
say a
and
lot of
Cindy
of
is
things
that
about him.
right. But
You know,
what I'm saying is that
come on.
if like that's the whole point that I'm trying to tell him, Cindy, and I'm telling you, Vic, is before Tommy and before everything tonight, we're talking about you right now
Maggot.
because the simple fact that I'm telling you that I see you so many places and it's like you want to fit in or whatever, and it's like you stop doing that. You're a grown man. Like if these motherfuckers don't respect you enough to want you in the chat, then don't go there no more, bro.
Yeah,
You
you
don't need
gotta
to
be a
keep,
part of
bro.
you being
That's
called
yeah.
out like
You like you're being a part of stuff, and
you
like
create that.
now to be like, and it looks like yo, you're on something else. You need this attention because it's a lot of people that just come on YouTube and they be in the chat or they support people and they don't have to say much, and
Bro,
that's
I
it.
went to certain channels in the beginning. I got this. I was like, oh, okay. I never went back. I never mentioned their names. I never nothing. I kept it moving. I swear to God. T History will tell you. I went to chats, panels. I got play. I was like, yo, T, niggas play me over there. Yo, T was like,
Right,
for real?
right,
I'm like,
right,
yo.
right.
And you know what? I never mentioned their names. Only like 2 or 3 times. And it
That's
wasn't
just like
nothing
me.
serious. I was
I'm
just like,
not
hold
gonna
up.
do anything like that. Let me
It
just
was
so I'm gonna
never
switch
nothing.
it up because you know what I'm saying I love my tomatoes. A quick Vic, I just basically said what it is. I try to give you the benefit of doubt. You know what I'm saying? Just don't worry about it. If you like YouTube, I mean you like people or the channels that you like, fuck with them. And if their people don't support you enough
Relationship.
or whatever, then forget them. If it's every
I
person, then
did.
forget
That's
them.
exactly what I did, T. I forgot him, man. I'm on a handful of channels now. Maybe 5. That's it.
Mm.
And
I'm
again,
done,
I'm
bro.
just making
I'm done.
suggestions to you as a grown man to another grown man. I can't tell you what
I
to
don't
do,
need
but
it.
I'm saying myself, I wouldn't be on channel like I wouldn't keep trying to prove myself
I ain't
unless I
going.
got my
I
own channel.
exactly. I'm not
Cosmo, let
going
me see what
nowhere
this
where
dude. Let me see what this dude want.
I
No,
ain't
that's
wanting
not this
shit.
dude.
What happened?
Cosmo, one of
I'm a
y'all
grown
dropped out.
ass
You
man that
quick,
takes care of
drop
my
down
Nah, I
for a
dropped
family,
down.
second.
bro.
I dropped down. It's all
You
good. I was just
sure?
coming to show. I was coming to show support. You
You
know, much
sure?
love to all y'all.
I told you,
I
hit
could
me.
drop down.
Ain't nothing. Drop down for a second, quick. Vic. I don't know why this person's up here
All
anyway.
right.
You already said what it is. Let me get rid of this dude.
For sure.
You, look at you. What's your problem, bro?
I don't got a problem, man. I came here for the special students, you heard? I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, show love to the special students, you heard? All y'all niggas on the yellow bus and all that, licking the window. I wanted to bring you some ketchup, you know what I'm saying? Because I
No,
believe
but
the children of the
on the real
future
Latin pay,
teach them well. Let
nobody's
them
gonna leave the
lead
beef
the
with you, my
way.
brother.
Show them all the
And
Hey, yo,
beauty
what's
they
wrong
allow
with
You know,
possess
you,
you
dude,
should be
bro? Can't
inside.
ashamed of
follow him up
yourself,
here? Who
bro.
this dude, bro?
You
Give
should be
them
no
a
Can't
Cosmo.
follow him
chance
up here?
Cosmo,
to
don't
nobody
life
ask.
beefing
to make
with
it
us.
Cos,
easier.
don't do it.
Nothing.
Let
Cosmo,
the
Alright,
don't
cool,
do it.
cool.
children's
I'm cool.
life
My etiquette
I'm
got
just
better.
giving. Why are you acting like a big baby?
remind
All
them
right,
how we
you
used
should be ashamed of
to
yourself,
be.
my nigga.
I
For real.
decided
You a
not
nigga that's
to
about
go,
that.
He got
You
a lot of
rag
good
You,
never
bull.
things
to
That's
going
why
on,
walk
he
and
in
he ain't
disrespectful,
with
you
it.
know.
anyone's shadow. If I
He look
fail,
Let
like
him
if
every
sing.
I
member out of
Let
motherfucking.
him
He look
sing.
like
Let him
every
sing
member
his heart out.
of the Let's Get Married. The next niggas.
this nigga gonna make it
Yeah.
worse, bro.
And
And
like I
that's
was
what I said.
and this is what I
Bro,
was about to say. I was also about to say was that uh I was gonna actually say salute to Latin Pain because he's out there trying to feed the homeless. And look what he's doing. Like ain't nobody even against the dude.
and see,
You get
this is what
what
I
I'm
want to
saying?
say
Shout
about
out
you,
to
And
quick
this is
Latin.
Vic.
the
Fuck
thing
with
Hold
right
on,
Latin
hold
here,
on.
my
Pain.
brother.
Hold on, I don't again. Let me get this in there too, just to see what I'm saying, Cindy. This is why he gets himself in trouble. Grown ass man. He know I'm not telling you the true size, but you're in my chat. Latin Pain, I love you, bro. Da-da-da-da. You that supportive, and you know that bullshit you just heard, but then you want somebody to be sympathetic for you, bro. You're bugging. Like I said, you love Latin Pain. Go to his channel. Stay the fuck from around here, bro. That's simple. You see this fool, Cindy? This is why he stay in trouble with people.
Yep.
He
Mm-hmm.
know the issues that we got. This is the third. He did it the other day. I seen. Love you, Latin Pain. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you know what? Go with Latin Pain and don't ask to come on my panel and have any respect for you. Out of here. You don't need to come around me or friendly no more. Go to Lampang. So we don't have to worry if you're racism or nothing.
This is all such a
Tommy
bunch of
D,
fucking and bullshit.
it is, but
Seriously.
he
Some
bring this
sucker
shit on
shit,
himself.
and for him
Cindy,
to
No.
back
that
it up
nigga
is some
older.
sucker shit.
Cindy, that man is older than both of us.
It's a bunch
We
of
shouldn't even
fuckery and
be doing
bullshit.
it.
Excuse me.
Yo, and to be honest, yo, we don't even got nothing, no problems.
You no, because
No
Vic, the
problems
problem
at
is
all.
you don't have to have a problem. You know that we have an issue. You
We
can
have
have
no
your same
problems at
sentiments.
all.
You can have your same sentiments about him, but you're on my program talking about you love somebody that I have a problem with, bro. Like, and you think, bro, nah, I'm
No.
not gonna do
What was I
this.
telling you
I don't
before?
even block niggas, but he's
Listen to
out of
me.
here. He don't have to worry. He's done. Keep loving Larry
That
Payne.
was
You got to
crazy
be out
I
of
don't
your
know.
mind.
I don't know.
How you know he come up here doing some fuckery singing in the background, and then you gonna say, "Yo, I love him." But like, come on,
Yeah.
bro, grow up, bro, grow up, bro.
Both of y'all niggas is like almost 96 years old combined doing that shit. Fuck out of here.
But bro, you see what I'm saying? Like, we didn't even have a problem with the dude. Like, for real, like that shit that happened was over some petty shit because he said some dumb shit.
But
I
he
was
Hold
just
on, man. I
came
gotta
up
make
here and
sure
said
that
that
he
wasn't
look
Yola.
at the
that
windows.
wasn't something that he had to say or make any video about because I never dissed him. Like I said, if
Is that
anybody look at the
Yola?
video I made, if anybody want to go to the video I
Okay.
made and listen to it, I never dissed them in no type of way.
Friendly,
Never.
he just came up here just straight disrespecting.
Right. But that's what
His
I'm saying.
first
He's
words
still
was slow
pushing a
bus and
narrative.
licking windows.
He's still pushing something, making something out of nothing. But look, that's why we made a live one time and one time only. And that was just to show and prove. We only do that one time and one time only. If you don't argue with a person, they crazy. They the only one that's gonna look crazy. Cause ain't nobody arguing with you. The man is
Exactly.
making videos while I'm still smashing the like on his joints. If I
Listen,
show you the videos
everything
I've
was
been watching, I still been smashing on like on his joints.
That's
Like
fact.
everything was
that is
kumbaya over
crazy
at
that
G
he's
Dubs tonight.
still. That's why I say it's crazy how content creators be obsessed with other content creators. I said that before my live in a lot of shows. Look, here go an issue that was really nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yolanda, is
If anything,
Yolanda up in
he could
here?
have just say,
Yolanda?
"Look, I apologize, fellas," and that's it. It's not a big deal. But the dude want to come back, and
But listen to me.
it's
First
just
of all,
stupid.
he was visiting with G Dub tonight. Everything's all of a sudden kosher over there. That's good. Everything's settled. Whatever happened over there, everything's fine. Kumbaya.
Right. And
Right.
there's no
But Cindy,
problem.
again, we don't know nothing about that. I don't even know why he should have been welcome over there if he wasn't welcome. It should be
But I'm
kumbaya.
saying
They got a
everything was
channel. They got
fine.
a channel together. So why would they even have any issue anyway?
I don't know.
All right.
I don't
So
know.
I didn't know that they. So
My
I
okay,
dog
don't
you
even know
telling
who
us.
that is.
So nah, you do, but it don't matter. But what I'm
Where's my
saying, Cindy, you're
Yolanda?
not wrong, and you're true. Like I said with everybody, you're entitled. Everybody's entitled to other people. But just like Cosmo stated, you know, it's like almost you're poking a bit. You're playing with me to sit up there and see that I'm having convo with somebody, and you're in my chat telling the person, "I love you, bro. You're 100. You're solid." So you
No,
tell somebody that they're solid when I got a beef with them. That means that I'm not solid
no, I
whether
know.
you said that or not. They're like, come on. So what are you doing after what you just went through and what I asked him? And like I try to tell you, Cindy, the whole thing of me even talk about him is this now, talking about him. He's not a person of interest. He doesn't have a channel. Tell y'all people this all the time. He should not be in the position that he's in to be, yo, why is people talking about me? It's even something to talk about. He's somebody that be in people's chat
People
rooms
shouldn't even
and
mention his
it's
name.
just like, yeah, he shouldn't be
The
mentioned.
people,
People shouldn't
no,
be
no, no.
talking
And,
about him.
look, and talk. And now that you mention that, right? And like I said, people shouldn't be mentioning his name because you're giving a person who doesn't have a channel buzz. So if that person decides to start a channel, he'll be popping more than you because you gave him that buzz.
A
The
free
whole thing
commercial.
is don't 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 argue with or waste your time with the supporters. You know what I'm saying? With the haters or whoever, whatever you want to consider it, you know what I'm saying? Because they'll support you, give you the view, but then hate on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't waste your energy, like mentioning names. Because if you don't mention a name, they'd be relevant. Nobody gonna pay attention to them.
And that's what he was saying, what you were saying before with that same person. It's like, yo, we didn't see in the chats, like he gonna sit up there and make an issue out of giving this man a $2 cash app.
And I
And
had
then,
no
yo, you see it, and go put up all these fights, message 5 times. Did you see it? I sent it to you. It's $2. And at the end of the day, you took the $2 back. Like, come on, bro.
I said,
Then
oh, okay. I was like, all
you're
right.
in, you get booted out of club to club, like Cindy again. And just imagine it. Like, I know, like, sometimes people could be wrong, but that's like, yo, what if you can't go to every bar on the strip, like all of them? If like every bar says no, you're not welcome. Like, ain't that the person who want to come in's problem at that
It ain't
point?
them. It ain't them. It's you. You right.
And
It
I
ain't the
wasn't even
bars.
on
It's the
him. All I
patron.
was trying to tell him, did it look suspect that you're just over people? Cosmo, exactly. You seen him. He tried to tell me because I seen him in the other day and got his chat. You ever seen? You know who that dude was that was up here? You seen him and got his chat before?
Nah, I don't even be over there. Like, I ain't been over there in months.
No, but he tried to tell Friendly or somebody. He tried to tell me. What are you talking about? I've been in here for years with God. Like I've been Gotti from day one. Gonna tell me that.
We came in the pandemic. You heard? We came when a
So
lot of
when
like
you,
minds came together that bumped heads. You know what I'm saying?
so you can't tell me you came from Gotti. It wasn't all of us. You can't. Cosmo's gonna tell you that. No, you might have been watching or peeping or hearing the buzz, but you wasn't over there.
Nah.
I don't know you from no Bullets Gotti channel. Come on, bro. Stop it.
Nah, it's hell of us that broke off and made our own shit, and we still like a big tight community, and I like that about us too. Feel me?
Yeah. Well, let the ladies say hello to each other.
Thank you.
Oh,
Hello,
pardon me, ladies.
it's hey Cindy. I miss y'all.
Hey, baby.
Brown
How are
sugar,
you?
Yolanda in the building.
Friendly, and everybody else. You know I can't see
Miss you,
shit.
girl.
Hey,
I can just hear y'all right now.
Mm.
No,
I
this crazy.
Yeah,
Cindy, I had to
everybody,
give
y'all blessed me
away.
with another Christmas. Everything I used to get mad. I can't believe I'm out asking for trouble. Yola chilling, ain't dropped her Uzi off yet. Cosmo just busting his 22 and not his
hey,
machine gun. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. But
hey! You see, my etiquette got a little bit better. You feel what I'm saying?
okay.
Got a little bit better
This dude,
with
you
my
just don't stop.
responses.
You just put
You know what I'm saying?
like Mr. Payne, stop it. I just want to see. I'm good. Good mood. God bless y'all. Really?
But
Okay.
that's crazy.
Duh, you need to stop
That's
it,
crazy.
bro.
Oh,
All
but
And,
because
being
of
that I
y'all.
did see that y'all just
yeah,
put me up
bro,
in the
like
G God,
it's
I
just
did just shoot
insane.
at somebody 20 minutes ago.
Bro, we never said nothing wrong about him. He the
Miss
whole time
G,
he
what's
came
going on? Where's
offending
Duck
people.
Duck at?
He came offending people, talking crazy and talking about he's like that. He's like
Yeah.
that. And I'm like, why is he telling me that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? That got to do with me. And then all of a sudden he had the nerve to tell me that I was gossiping. Dog, if you listen to the video, I didn't say nothing bad about you. I laughed. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Now you got offended because I laughed. You got offended because I can be a person who gonna kill for you, bro. You are not down with the same gang. You are not brothers. You are not friends like that. We don't know each other. I'm not gonna die for you. I'm not gonna tell a nigga fuck you because he said something about you. I don't even know you, dog. I don't even be on your channel like that. I don't even know if anybody said anything about me. You talk about I'm one of your favorite content creators, me and T History. But dog, you don't even pull up on my joint. You know, so that's all week. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Hell yeah.
like for real. Like, don't expect too much from me. He shouldn't even be mad at me because ain't nobody on YouTube gonna keep it real with him like that. Dog, listen. ain't no nigga in YouTube is really your friend. Whoever he think is his man's like that on YouTube, that nigga ain't your man. You know what I'm saying? Unless you
He
got
don't even
people
have
that's
a
from your
brotherly
clique,
fight with them.
unless you got people that's unless you got supporters that be in the chats that pull up on your panel that represent the same thing you represent that's under that same oath. That's the only thing. But other than that, if you got other people that's not a part of that, dog, these niggas have no obligation to stand on the front line with you. You're a content creator. I'm just a supporter and a content creator who supports you and do content also. But I'm not here to die for no Latin pain or for nobody in this shit, bro. I got a family.
And my
I gotta
thing
walk the
is,
streets.
right.
I gotta
And my
go to the
thing
beach
is,
with my family. I
people
never
know
dissed
the
them.
and people should know the difference or anything, or somebody just laugh at a certain joke. And like, I'm not even going down that street friendly or redoing that. But like I say, even like with cars, this dude that cussed me out, he talks shit about me and shit like that. But I still let him up here because at the end of
That's
the
my
day,
attitude.
I mess with people in certain ways, and I messed with him for a long time. Like I said, one of the shows I had is with him. So it's just certain stuff. But again, we all as a people going through what we're going through in life, we do not supposed to be up here jokes and stuff like that, but then just trying to make it seem like it could be physical confrontation between each other and welcoming people to private parts and doing all of this stuff like it's unnecessary. Like I said this morning, the last time I was up here, I'm not nobody's preacher. I'm not nobody's what you call, like, I don't do anything, but I just try to unnecessary beef, unnecessarily. Then they even beef. It's not beef. It's just you two trying to be a hot boy or a hot girl, and then you fuck around and get your koofy cut. Then you don't know what to do. Then it's over nothing. You joke, you feel a certain way. Like I said, I know it's different. People get invested. There's certain people that you have friendships with, or you could be disappointed. But again, like Friendly said, when he's talking about the relationship stuff, you can go in there caring about somebody that don't care about you like that. So be careful.
Yeah.
That being said, don't nobody born alone, die alone. Like I said, I learned it. I learned as I be on the job. We all came in here to what a born alone, die alone is. We came in this earth
The
by
mad
ourselves,
niggas
and
run
you're
on
gonna
me, bro.
leave this earth by
Listen,
yourself.
I
So when
done.
somebody don't pull up for me, I don't really get mad. I just know that I have certain relationships with people on and off, and then I would expect some, but I don't just expect nobody like what he's trying to say, gonna pull up on people late or at a certain time and then feel like somebody's gonna go do something extra. Nobody is trying to mess their life up over this shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, man, like I do live with my own family. Like, it's not like I'm living off however I'm living off my life. Dude, listen, that shit is whack to me. I had niggas done run on me. You understand what I'm saying? Like growing up, I went through mad shit. Niggas I grew up with done ran on me. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I done had niggas talk and snap jokes and say dumb shit about me when I wasn't around, and they laughing. When I pull up, niggas is laughing. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that? They're like, yo, this nigga got jokes on you. Yo, it's all good, my brother. They didn't bash me. Only that one clown ass nigga want to be a clown. He joking on me. Okay, now it's my turn to come with my jokes. I'll just leave it like that. But I never got mad or stopped being friends with somebody, you know what I'm saying, or became enemy because he laughed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to me,
If I
that's one of
fell
the
off the
wackiest
bike
shit.
and my friends laugh, that's nothing, bro. I
If
might have
somebody
broke
say
my
something
arm.
that's truly funny, even if it's an enemy,
Right,
it's funny.
bro. Exactly.
Facts, Cosmo. That's exactly what I'm saying. How many times
Exactly.
we done been through that? Cause like you done did it.
Fucking funny.
Your main shit is like, that was funny, you bitch ass nigga. Now back to you. That's what we do. We don't. Oh, this
Yeah,
nigga's not my
it's
my
funny.
man no more because the nigga said some funny shit. Come on now.
Yeah, because even if I laugh at the op, I'm still gonna get at the op. You feel me? If me and T on this motherfucker, and somebody say something about T and it's funny, and I let, or he say something about me, it's funny. If I'm not me, I'm still gonna laugh and then get at the person like, nigga, you're not just coming over here doing that. You feel me? I gotta let you know that it's backup over here.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
all.
And then I don't understand how people trying to do positive things, but working with the devil. You worshiping God, you screaming out God's name, but you doing devil's work. How you do that?
They
You
call
understand what I'm
hypocrites.
saying? I
Yep.
don't understand it.
Yo,
Like,
law, that's exactly what it's called. I just switch it up too, because I told you I don't want to get too much credit to this shit. Uda, you still in the building?
nah. Oh yeah,
Well,
he
he
there.
must have. Yeah. What, hey, Uda? You know how we do, man. What's been going on with you? Oh, I'm about to drop it too, Miss G. Like I
In the
said,
cut,
it
bro.
ain't nothing to put you in anything. I know.
In
I
the cut.
see. My thing is like I see. And it's the same thing with you. Have you took it any type of way? Because I've noticed that you didn't had certain little spats and beefs and shit like that. So but like do you expect like I do rock with you, you know that. But do
Hmm.
you know if you get into beefs in Thailand and the Pacific Island, right? And I'm
Hmm.
still in Boston and in New York and I don't know about it, are you gonna get mad at me that I didn't say anything
Nah,
or I didn't
not me
defend
personally.
Uda?
Not me personally. You know what I mean? I could defend myself, so I'm not looking for nobody to defend me. I think that's people that's it comes with insecurity sometimes. You know what I mean? Depend if you rocking with somebody hard body or something, and this shit is crazy. I get it. You know what I mean? But this is the internet. This is YouTube. Bang for yourself, man. What the fuck you on here doing? you
That's
know,
how I feel.
I built
Bang
one
for
community. I had to
yourself,
bang.
man.
I had to
You
bang.
always on here, you getting jumped. On
That's
here, you
it.
get one day you gonna
Yeah,
not
no,
just you,
it
but
Hey,
don't
you getting
hey,
jumped.
exactly.
All
It
of
don't
us.
matter what you perceive. You
Salute,
know, I done
salute to
got
all the
jumped.
saluters, man.
Yeah, all of us. What's up, Ed?
Yeah,
Cos, what's
facts, man.
good? Friendly, what's
All
good?
of us
Hey,
got
ask you,
jumped.
eh?
We had to
Yo,
fight.
T, I
We
was
had
in
to
the
fight
back
it
for
out.
38 seconds, man.
38 seconds.
Hey,
I went and did something, bro. But I
I'll
wanted
tell
to,
you about
damn,
that.
can one of y'all drop so I can let Miss G up?
I'm
I'm
drop.
gonna
You can
send it
come
in the
back.
I'm
cut
drop.
because I
I'm
know
drop.
y'all
All
about to
right,
kick.
I'll let you. All right. So what you
Much love,
talking
y'all.
about now? Peace.
Why the
Thanks,
hell ain't he just
Cosmo.
crazy ass nigga? But I'm gonna
He
drop
gonna
down
come
too because
back.
I know somebody else
All
gonna
right.
pop up. But
All
I'm
right,
listening.
but Cosmo, all right, and pick up that phone to get Cindy because I told you we're gonna have to get her on Western and Quran too.
wait a
And you
minute,
gotta
which
get
one we got to fight?
who?
I'm talking about Sunday. You know I'm in the women's chat.
Oh, Miss G, how you doing, honey?
I'm good. Salute to everybody.
I'm
Okay.
Salute, salute.
Nas, you know a lot of stuff. Like I said, right now we did have an issue that you don't know about, but I'm not getting you or asking you anything about something because again, I'm over here. I don't. It could get messy and ratchet, but I don't really do that like that. So this is not what it's about. I basically ask general questions like how when I interview, I ask you to come up here because even the things that's going on, like with YouTube, I just want to ask you generalized YouTube. You have a channel yourself, right?
Yeah, but I don't
You've been
like,
chilling, yeah. That's
I don't post, I only post like little things, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't consider it a channel, you know what I mean?
okay.
But if somebody is making videos about me that are pure lies, you will enjoy the descriptions in my videos directed towards the person.
okay. Damn. YouTube is crazy.
Yeah, because like
Yes,
I
it
said,
is. I have a
we was over
female
there
threatening to rape me.
rape you.
Y'all know her too.
Damn. Oh Lord. So now you doing whatever
Y'all
you
know her
gotta
too.
do. Oh Lord.
I
It's
wish a bitch would. I wish a bitch would.
Aggie, what you trying to say about Baltimore, Aggie?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What? I'm on. I hear a female's voice, but I'm not
Oh
sure
no,
who
Miss
I'm.
yeah, Miss G. Hi, I'm Yolanda.
Hi,
Nice
Yolanda.
to
Nice
meet
to meet
you.
you.
Same here.
Yeah, like
Cool.
I said, yeah, because Yola, she know like Miss G been around her, she know more than me. And that basically, how do you just see what's been going on like with you two for the last like 4 to 6 months? Just in your opinion, like far as being would you say a listener partition? I mean, partaking for your entertainment and stuff. Do you even think the entertainment value equals the severity that it could bring?
I'm going to be, well, actually, I've been on Clubhouse lately, since the whole Jim
Oh,
Jones bullshit debacle. I literally do have the audio of I was the one that hauled Whack 100 up and read out the facts why the paperwork was fake. I have that on audio, and I also have Whack 100 on audio, admitting that when he realized the paperwork was fake was when the lady, he said, started asking questions. Why is it from the UK? And people, Cadillac Ty, I believe, was there. Death of the Clout Chaser even said that was Miss G. That was Miss G. That was Miss G. So I was the one that actually shut all of that down there. So
okay.
I've actually been more over there. However, I still do catch replays on
Damn, I
YouTube.
should
So
have. Yeah, I
Damn,
should have
yo.
asked you last night. I asked Queen of Attraction about on Clubhouse this morning, last night. Where do you? I see my boy Chuck, my little big brother Chuck, Death of the Cloud Chaser, eating heavily. Ooh, that stomach is big. What is up with a Chicago steak, boy? Did you hear me, Chucky? Now to Miss G. So, how do you feel about Funhouse? I mean Clubhouse.
um I think that it's Clubhouse is a problem because the narrative, my understanding, and I could be wrong, but my understanding early on is that Whack 100 actually has a stake in the Clubhouse app.
Oh,
That
okay.
explains why he's stirring up all of this trouble. Now, originally, because I pay attention. So originally, Whack had started rooms in LA because, of course, he's over there. And
Whack is a devil, Miss
then,
G. Whack is a
oh, I'm
devil,
I'm
Miss
well
G.
aware. Oh,
He's a
that
devil.
well,
So don't give too much time to this devil right now. I'm just gonna let you know that he's a devil.
no, I'm
So don't
just
give him too much of your
explaining.
time. I
I
know.
hear you, but
Let her go,
sorry.
Uda.
I know
She's
she
gonna
put me
tell
on
you.
game.
She's
She
gonna
put me
tell
on
you this.
game. I'm learning.
She's leading. She's want to talk you until she understand what you just said.
I
Continue,
know.
Miss G.
Yeah, Miss G.
Yeah, so Wax thing was then that I think he wanted to he wants to expand it. So therefore he just started going at New York, making things up. Like literally, you can find tapes of him lying and contradicting himself constantly, absolutely constantly. However, again, I think he's just lying and stirring up all of this trouble to increase people on the app because then people from New York and or the East Coast are becoming more involved. People from the South are now on it now. So I really think it's all just for promo.
Right. Can I ask you this question? Do you think that like maybe it's the drill? I don't know about whatever regular rap. Has it taken back or just give us since you have insight. Yeah, do you listen to like a lot of rap music?
I don't listen to the new music. I'm old school,
Okay, you old school. Okay,
but I
well,
do
okay.
like
So
I
you
catch it
still
here
can.
and there.
All right, that's cool. You can still answer the real question. The real cool part of what I was going to ask is because to me, I know who Whack is. What has made Whack so like
Devil.
polarizing to people are even paying attention to him? Because I remember that he was supposed to. I know the lot. Like one thing too, when I found out that he was just my age, I always thought he was an old ass nigga. And he's no older than me. I don't know the times in that he could have been with Suge. If he was Suge, he was 16, 17 years old
Thank
doing
you.
what I don't know. So what has happened or what's the gap or where was the opening that he's even this irrelevant? I don't even know. He's never made a record. He's done not too much of anything. Do you have the idea of why is he even like where
Well,
he is right now?
here's what I can tell you, because Whack actually, in the conversation about the Jim Jones paperwork, I knew that I asked Whack a few questions, and he flat out lied to me, and I knew it's a flat out lie. And then I got to thinking, so I actually started looking into it. Whack 100 claims that his real name is Cash Jones. That's
Mhm.
not his real name. Now, this guy he's not even from LA. He's from Cocoima, which is outside LA. Now, WAC 100, literally, there is nobody that's ever come on that app and vouched for WAC 100 other than like people who are much older from a neighborhood that they claim that they knew him from back in the day. But as you're saying, like he told us that he was heading to the state to pen to do, not the federal pen but the state, to do a bid in 92, 93. Now, can you kindly do the math for me on that G history from his age and how old he was then?
How old is he now?
According to the internet, he claims to be 42. I have heard people say he's 47.
Yeah, he older than 42.
If he's claiming 42, he must be 93. He was probably like 14, 13 years old.
He was so it doesn't make any sense, correct?
Yeah.
He also, and think about it. You know what really caught me? Another thing that caught me was that picture of him in the car with Suge, like looking like Tupac. You know that picture there? Yeah. Where it's the white BMW, and you really you didn't even notice it was WAC until someone pointed it out and you looked. But here's the thing, when I really looked at the picture, are you telling me WAC looked the same age in the 90s?
Wow.
I think that's a fake fucking picture. And I actually had heard an interview that somebody did who said that they were actually at death row, working at death row and doing things there. And I don't know the year, I didn't catch that, but they did say that they recall WAC being there, and they said WAC was quiet as a church mouse. He was a gopher. Now, what I think is going on here is just like Ray J did, just like Soulja Boy did. He paid his way in.
You broke up a little bit.
Come on, Game's not a gangster. Blueface isn't a gangster. This man is not really. He never managed any gangster rappers.
That's a good.
And he's on Clubhouse. He just snitched on Blueface girl. What's her name? Chris on Rock or something, that they reported to the police that the girl broke into Blueface house, stole his car, stole $5,000, stole the keys to the car. And I believe this was in LA. She was found in the car. I believe it was in Tulsa, Oklahoma. This is WAC telling the story. With a whole bunch of drugs in the car, charged with intent to distribute, etc. So yeah, WAC was full on snitching the second this girl before she got arrested, and when she got arrested he went into snitching even more. But how is a man who we don't even know his real goddamn name having the audacity to ask to be trying to check people and have them pull their goddamn paperwork? Get the fuck out of here. You better go somewhere with that. I don't care, Crip, blood, any goddamn thing. You are not valid, sir. You show us your paperwork. You tell us your motherfucking name. Let us look you up, and then we can talk. Until then, fuck you. I like that.
I ain't gonna lie.
Love you all, but I'm just not a WAC fan. And WAC knows this, and WAC doesn't like me either. I'm aware of that.
He was actually promoting the no snitching heavy, right? WAC 400 was promoting the no snitching heavy, right? Hello? And all these people snitching and telling, right? Now, all of a sudden, yes, she's right. He did call the cops on that girl.
I think I have to go back out.
To the guy.
I think I've just been rambling and I can't hear. Sorry.
So, is that snitching or what?
Okay, I'm gonna go back out and come back in if anyone can hear me, just in case.
I want to know, is that snitching?
Motherfucker, you know it is.
Yeah, because you know he always talk about snitching and snitching, right? Well, you call the cops on that girl. So you snitched on the girl. You snitched on the girl. Yeah. So, damn.
Yep.
And what he says, this is business.
that's what
Oh
that shit the worst at, right? Ain't that what he
yeah,
said? When you don't do it for real, when it come to the business.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nigga, Whack is a federal agent, bro. I don't know what y'all talking about, bro. Nigga's a fag, bro. Period. But I don't do shit on him. I don't really talk about him, bro. He's a fag.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you
Literally.
something. Look, this internet shit got the people really thinking. They're on some Noriega shit. They're on some super thug shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's internet. People are spilling the beans out. You got people talking crimes they shouldn't even talk about. They're mentioning names and bringing people into light that people probably don't even want to be, talked about. And you're now, now people are obligated to pull up on the internet, and that's how they feel. It fucked up the game in so many ways. You have to be
Mm-hmm.
careful who you're friends with.
Yo,
Niggas,
Gene
niggas,
Deal, Gene Deal
you gotta be
said
careful
some
who
shit
you
about
committed a
him. That's why
crime
I was
with back in the
laughing
early
what G
90s
was
or
saying.
2000, because they might come in and be like, yo,
Gene Deal was saying that he was like that nigga that's Puffy Boy, basically now.
yeah,
There was a lot of stuff being said about him. That's why I was sitting here laughing. But she not lying at all.
yeah. This internet thing right here,
It's public. I mean, what the
it made people's life different. You know what I'm saying? Because people out here just focus on so much shit that you be like, and the shit that they focus on, you be like, damn, this is just problems.
I find that people live out their fantasies on the internet, who they wanted to be,
Yeah,
and who they're able to pretend to be that online, not realizing that there are people online who are really um from the street,
right.
and
right,
they're playing with the wrong people. Like it's
right.
And I say that all the time. Look, many people on the internet for many reasons. You got people fishing for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? You got people that's in here and they all have a different motive. You got people trying to see who they could get close to so they could do whatever it is. You have to be very careful. The internet is more dangerous than the streets because you're dealing with people you never really dealt with in real life. You understand? You could be meeting somebody and that person, you just fell for his trap. This motherfucker love to kill. A woman could meet a man, this motherfucker just love doing bitches dirty. Like you don't know what you're coming up against when you dealing with the internet. And people like to play games. You know what I'm saying? And this is gonna change a lot of people's lives. You know what I'm saying? Do with time as we get older, because you see these young boys on the internet, you see how the drama gets to the internet. It gets so far out of content that there be tragics behind it. You'd be like, man, this is sad. God bless these people.
But friendly, let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
For our children, when we're raising young children like you and I are,
Right.
this is the way of the future for them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, in a lot of circumstances. So, like you and I, as parents, and anybody else that's out there that's a parent, we might be able to step aside from it and look at it from a different point of view, right?
Right.
But we also got to understand this is what our kids are going to be living in.
So they're already living this, these kids.
Exactly. So we have to be aware of it. We have to be involved in it, but we also have to step aside from it and know it from two different sides, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
And that's hard.
I'm lucky that my son not into any of that shit.
Mine are very into it minimally, but you know what? I'm going to tell you, the way that school's going, the way that things are going, they're forcing kids to have to do it now.
Yep.
Create profiles on this, have a thing on this. You got to have a social media on this. And then they're going to start to look at them for different things, for different sports programs or different entrances to different types of schools. This is the way it's going, if I'm not mistaken.
From your home.
What's that?
You could clock in fingerprinting from your home and
yeah. So like you don't want to be a part of it and you want to still be old school like how we all were raised, but you can't be on some level because they're not going to be able to do unless you're partly involved in it.
That's why it's very important to be in your kid's life.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's
It's
more
like
important like to even
it's like
understand what the freak is going
how
on, you
others
know?
toward us though, Sandy. All
And
we
I'm glad
gotta
you said
do
that.
is
Very
we
important.
know the
Know what's
base,
going
we
on.
know our right from wrong. You know, so as long as we instill in our kids what's right from wrong, they gonna learn the streets like we learned, you know,
Yeah.
what the real world is. They gotta learn what the real world is. Now, me as a parent, I'd rather for my kids to not experience but know what the real world is about before they step out there.
Mm-hmm.
So some of these things I don't hide. You
Mm-hmm.
understand what I'm saying? A lot of this I won't hide from mine. But mine is 16. So, you know, I feel like he needs to see every fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Especially being, you know, a young black male out here that's trying to be successful in life.
It's not
You know.
easy, right?
Yeah. And it's hard.
You definitely got to be hard for y'all, and it's a lot of stuff being and people that care about everybody. When you have like now like-minded people, it's just it's definitely that time that people have to link up and be talking about things like this. And like with y'all with to have kids, I don't have kids, so I can't talk on that level. But like I was saying earlier, I would be pissed because there's so many different things that's going on that I just feel for y'all to be worried about. But like you said, Yola, like if you show your youth certain things, and they got to experience them for themselves. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But that's why, like I was gonna ask Family earlier, I do it a lot of times. It's just certain points of like coming from where we come from, that like that mentality of being hard, and like we got to get to the core of that no snitching. Like I said, I don't care what a person feels about me. I don't believe in that. I've never told on anybody in no type of situation. But I just think in the hood that's one of those things that stands like we, especially as a black folks, we just nothing that we done, nothing to cling to, but we would cling to no snitching. Out of all of this shit, togetherness, we all know this across the country, is that's just something you don't supposed to do. What about the positive thing that we supposed to do as a person, as a people? And like I said, just seeing that soon, especially these days, is different. That's why I do feel for those teenagers, those kids under 25, because like any conversation like poorly happens, but we get to learn stuff up here, is that like just because I don't agree with you, you're not a bitch ass nigga. Just because I don't agree with you don't mean we supposed to be fighting. Just because I don't agree with you doesn't mean nothing except for more convo. These people got it, but why it sucks is it starts at the top. And like we were saying earlier, there's grown ass men that be in these so called beefs over he said this, she said this happened at a channel, this happened at another channel. Like the shit is just corny, and everybody trying to. There's that crab in the bucket mentality. Everybody's trying to get out, and everybody's trying to be their own person, but not realizing that that's not going to happen when you're using the same methods to keep one down. Like if you can't trust your talent and your own ways of going to propel yourself out of the situation or what you want, you got to use other people and step on their backs to feel good. That's another issue. Just mental health in itself is like, yo, why? Like, you feel good about disrespecting people or insulting them and having other
Yeah.
people laugh at that person for you to feel good. That shit never in my life. Jealousy and that type of shit has never been in my system. And I'm God, thank God for that. Like that, this is just crazy to me. The people who get off of like making other people's misery or just talking about other people's what they don't got, and you only got so much more. When people come and play the game of, oh, I got more money than you, broke nigga. Like niggas like to run to that broke nigga shit. Like, bro, you don't have money like what you talk about yourself. There's somebody, them elites, them white people can show you money that you never seen, to the point that they will even show you that that money that you talking about that you got don't even exist in their world.
If I may, for 1 second, go back to the no snitching thing. I understand to a certain extent, like what you're saying about the no snitching. Like, I don't believe in snitching at all. However, I believe that the snitching campaign that has been pushed for the snitching agenda that has been pushed for years now is actually teaching people yet again that they do not have to take responsibility nor accountability for their actions. They can do some fuck shit and then they can say, oh, no, 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 no.
Yeah.
He did it. And then they go home and everybody else gets locked up
Yeah.
and they're not taking accountability.
Right, yo, Miss G, that's crazy that you said that. Like you did a little different. Me and my homie was just talking about that the other day. Like we think about it because I was telling him, like me and Yola and talked about this before, like watching on the investigation channel, the ID channel, whatever, or just things in the past, like how or watching First 48, you just see how the outposts, like certain motherfuckers got 5 and 6, 7 bodies. Then it's a person that's in Missouri or Massachusetts with one that gets cooked. Then you got an outpost and those type of figures. They got multi, got
I
double
think Alpo was
digits, and then they
14.
can say, and then they can sit up there and say and tell to the government, well, I know what he's doing, and I know what she's doing, and they accept that, and then let them on the streets. Like that's
But
crazy.
also those people also take that into other facets of their life. They fuck people over, they do bullshit, and they don't take accountability. They blame it on someone else. So it really like it spreads. And I think that's a big part of the problem too, is lack of accountability and responsibility.
That's fact. I just think that is just amazing how,
It
like,
is.
forget what I did, but I could tell you about something that somebody else did, and you forget that I just put a lot of people in the graveyard. That
You
shit
know what I
just
think is even
it
better?
makes no
Feel
sense.
that
What's that,
that
Sassy?
You know what I
it
think is
doesn't
even
make
more
any
important, Jay?
sense exposing a person who ratted, because as much as you try to expose it, people still gonna fuck with that person. So it doesn't even matter. That person's always gonna have somebody that fuck
Cindy,
with
go
you.
ahead
Be
after
like,
me.
it's like you're just wasting your time and just trying to expose somebody. At the end of the day, you look stupid because that person that's a rat still got people that will do more than what the people that you got or what you know what I'm saying? Like it
You're
just
right.
makes no sense wasting that energy on that. That's why
I,
I fuck.
I hear you I hear you to a certain extent. However, I have to go back to when I told you that I literally have the audios of when I was the one that from Eastern District, we were there, our clubhouse room, but I was the one that shut down that Jim Jones bullshit paperwork. And after that,
Ooh,
when Wack admitted that he realized that was bullshit, then people started saying it's fake paperwork, fake paperwork. So it actually did work
okay.
in that case. Because you you
Mhm.
you tell me, have you been seeing videos going around about Jim Jones that paperwork was fake? Because I've been seeing them.
I seen that shit
Yeah,
a long
that's
time
That
good
was a
to
ago.
minute
see.
ago
I
too,
did
man.
bring you up there, like I was saying before, Miss G, like not to shut that down, because like for the most part, I again have tried to stay away from that as much. But like I said, me and Friendly, like even I don't like me. I just know from not even TV, not to even say what I actually did or being involved with people. I was trying to tell people about that situation, but I don't want to send nobody to jail. Anybody that had any criminal activity or watched the right gangster movie or know that basically what happened with Jim Jones, he was just supposed to go to jail. That's the point. It probably, but the funny thing is, like I said, me and Friendly, I'm not big enough. I had these conversations. I used to have this conversation, argue with Def the Cloud Chaser in the summertime about the Jim Jones situation. I won't get in that buzz. We was on this. Friendly to tell you, I
Yeah.
mean, of course he's here and on my side, but he knows, and there's people who rock with me know that I was on this in the summertime. Like, yo, he's supposed to go to jail. Anybody know if you are what he says he is, or was as a gang member leader, and you on a wiretap in effect, you just go to jail because you are on that tape telling And then people try to get into like, well, what did and who you just the principle that you don't supposed to do that. Just like that kid right now. I don't know exactly now, but Mr. 5'5", Crip Mac, he's in jail. He in the worst. This is how certain people get punished on the sucker shit. That dude is in jail because of that DP, because they jumped him. He doesn't supposed to technically be around nobody that gets in trouble on his parole. No known gangbangers. So him getting jumped by his gang is the reason why Crip Mac is in jail right now. See, I'm a regular people. So when I tell shit like this, people don't listen to history. And then I bet you this, what I just told you, somebody else's channel is gonna flip this and get 50,000 fucking rules off of what I'm telling you. That's what it is. It's technicalities and what people want to talk about. But I like in the Jim Jones shit when we was talking about that. I don't want Jim Jones to go to jail behind my behalf or me saying that. I'm not that type of My program is not that. This is not that to be doing that. Right. It's funny to see people get on that and get those numbers and do these things on stuff that we didn't talk about. You know, I just be surprised that so many people be into those type of things and they don't have nothing to do with it. Like I said, I review myself from the streets, and it's certain street stories that I hear, but I don't just get a Woody because I hear ghetto tales or prison stories and shit. Like that shit just don't move me like that. I don't know, maybe because I know that I was an enemy, I had a number before. Like that shit don't move me like other motherfuckers. And then other motherfuckers try to tell you what they did and all shit like that. Like, how does that move you? You sound like a fanatic. Like if you was there, that shit don't move you like that.
Yo, and the thing is that you got people that talking about the snitching and all that shit, right? But they want to be on the internet talking about what happened with Jim Jones and why he's not in jail. You know what I'm saying? He should be in jail. Nigga, I thought you dealt with
some bullshit.
policy. Now why you want Jim Jones in jail? What is wrong with niggas, bro?
That, exactly, and that's why I finished just saying what I said, that I don't want it to be taken as that. I just know what I know, but I ain't gonna be here every day talking about it or try to put that man in jail. But yeah, you can't live both. That's what I see.
I know where that came from. Now,
I'm saying, hold on. I don't want to keep going on it, but Miss G, do you understand what I told you to basically be a fact? That like, even if it's fake, that's what makes it worse though, and make it better in like slow-minded people. It makes it look better for Jim Jones because now you're coming with somebody who basically supposed to win, but you want him so bad, or you want the story so bad, you lie. That's how people beat cases in court. He's gonna end up beating this shit because the shit that they're doing right now. And God bless him. But you see what I'm saying? Like he technicality, the way shit work, he's supposed to be in jail. Just point blank. But you can't be who he is and have what happened and you just home. It just doesn't work like that if you really know things.
But you like see, I had specifically said to actually that same night that I'm talking about, I specifically said to Wack, I'm not saying that there may not be paperwork out on Jim Jones. I don't know anything about that. But what I do know is that the paperwork that you and China Brim are pushing, endorsing, and I used another word too, is not legitimate. And he asked me why, and
you know what? I can tell you, like I said, I'm gonna roll with it as much as we do tonight. It's no problem. I don't think that. Well, it might be. I don't know if that's Gotti for real, but what up, Gatto? But again, like I would even say that I know the paper. Again, what I already told you, I know that paperwork's fake because they don't want him to go to jail. Like. He's supposed to be in jail, so it ain't no fucking paperwork. They're lying.
I know.
You understand what I'm trying to tell you? I hope y'all got y'all. You understand, friendly? Like you understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? Like listen to the words is coming out of my mouth. There's no how they didn't. Whatever he did, he is good with the peoples. So it ain't no paperwork. They're not gonna. Well, that's just like me. You being like I said. you being my woman or something, and I'm gonna like you're my woman. I'm gonna protect you. I'm not gonna like show the foul side of you and still be with you. No, I'm gonna make sure that you right across the board. I'm not gonna let you get away. They're not gonna let him get away and be home, but then it's paperwork too. That doesn't make sense. There's
I
no
gotta tell you one
paperwork.
thing though, T.
Go ahead, go ahead, go
You'd
ahead, go
have
ahead,
a
go ahead.
problem
Where's
because
that?
if I was
Well,
a girl and I did some snitching shit and you covered me, dog, I gotta leave you because you shouldn't do that. That's not right. If I snitch, I'm a snitch.
right. But like I
Real
don't
shit
know anything
though.
about snitching, but I'm saying that was a bad example, a bad analogy for me. But like I said,
I
overall,
know I'm
it's just the
teasing.
truth is, yeah, it's still cool. But and we both on the same page with that. But that's all I'm saying. I feel you what you trying to express too. That you talk to these people. Again though, even with Gotti saying you said something. I don't know how close or how good you are with Gotti. I think it's probably something else because we mess with Mac and all that. I'm starting to like, especially him, that person I just said, that's my homie. But people just be getting on too much stuff, and I know people gonna start like whatever throwing stuff at me. I don't care, but I got my brother's back. But like, if niggas be just, this is just like not us. Like you don't understand, Miss G. Like real people. Again, not because he's my homie, but Friendly. Like when Friendly was defending himself last week about something, and some people might not understand what he was saying. He was like, "Bro, I was born in '79, and yo, I came up and seen real stuff being from East New York, being in Brooklyn, and like it's certain things that like a person who experienced that." This stuff that goes on is not like real to us. This shit is not real, and I'm nowhere near a lot of people who did prison time. A lot of people, and those dudes, they don't like. It's sad. We don't have a real group of men that's out here representing manhood on YouTube or Funhouse. Like I don't know how this shit got here. That's all I can say. Like all of the talk, niggas is talking too much. That's not nothing that I was taught from the guys that I seen before me to be doing what these guys and girls are doing. And like I told my friends a long time ago, like a snitch, a person who this one I found a real like a bully snitch, like a dude that can whoop your ass, or he's a cutter, or he gets busy for real in the street. He will tell on another dude this in his gang or something like that because he know that when he come home he'll see that dude and do something to that dude. That dude knows the same thing, so he the dude who can't beat the snitch, he's not gonna tell nobody, yo, he ratted on me, because he can't fuck with that. He knows that that dude will handle business. So when people got that type of mentality, the whole floodgates is open, and that's what it is right now. In reality, though, it's no morals of nothing. And everybody want to see ways of winning, and then certain people see like a Crip Max, see certain people, a Hassan come through and get through the cracks and make a little money on these platforms. That just opens the eyes and ears of somebody and people putting plans together to say, "Fuck it, we'll do whatever it takes to get the bag too." Then all realness, morality is out the window.
Agreed. And I'm not proud of this at all. However, just so you know, I'm you can add like when you were saying, X amount of people that have been to this place and done this and been in the streets and such, you can add a female to that now. Just we'll just leave it at that. So I understand everything you're saying. But everywhere does run different, and you're right, times are different.
I'm not even gonna get it. So, oh yeah,
Because
right, right. We just
the whole block, they can come back to the block because that person is not going to be afraid of them because they cannot come back to the block.
right,
Period.
right. Even that,
So
right,
everywhere's different.
right. Because before that would be everybody would be on it, and like you said, back in the days, everybody be on it, and he told on somebody, so it'd be a problem. Nowadays, it's like, which is understandable in certain ways, where now you have that, well, he didn't tell on me, so I'm not gonna deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I had somebody come up here I interviewed from out here, and he was telling me about being up there. Like, yeah, he had to be. I'm from Boston. I had the Boston car, but some people up there and certain people telling, ratting, and like they get away with it. They can pay their way out of it. Just like what you're saying about Wack. All of his responsibility runs back to anything that approaches him. He can pay his way through it. So he's gonna get through with the stuff that he does. But I'm just shocked. You know what I'm saying? LA is crazy. I'm shocked that you know that he maneuvers the way that he moves.
I just say that all this shit affects it. It affects every channel. It stops everybody from growing because the little bit of you that people may think is a lot it could be more. It could be better, and you could get so much out of it. But people waste their time on unnecessary things. That's why the growth is only to a certain level, is only limited, and you see other people winning because they're doing so many other things that you hardly see what goes on or what we do. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like you said, like drive tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And just
Right.
put each other down.
Look, friendly. I wondered before I let Miss G back up. I wondered because I think Cindy wanted to say so. Cindy, what is it you was trying to say?
I was just trying to say before that, like, I think that people, when they come in, or when we're on your panel, in particular, yours and Friendly's, we bring realness to the panel. You know what I'm saying? To the chat, if that makes any sense. The people that are out here that support you, that are real followers, that are real supporters, that are going to be in here day in and day out, we just bring realness. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's why, like I said before. Oh, go ahead, because you won't finish. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no. What I was going to say is, a lot of us have been through some stuff and we maybe have aired it out. Maybe we haven't. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean personal experiences. And that's what I mean by realness. You know what I mean? And so the support and the love that I have for like you guys is the fact that that's what I bring. And that's what I feel like I get from you guys too, if that makes any sense. And so when I see all this other stuff coming in, you know, of other people that I have supported or that I still would try to support, it doesn't make any sense when it happens more than once because then that's just BS as far as I'm concerned.
Exactly.
That's disrespect. That's disrespect. That is disrespect to you. There's also been disrespectful things that have been said to people on panel tonight. Okay. And I'm not okay with that. And I keep my mouth very shut and I don't cause any drama and I don't bring any stuff to the table. But when somebody comes in and they start calling us on panel slow, yeah, you can take that and you can shut it. And I'll give you a staple gun to shut it with if you can't on your own.
Right, and right, and completely. Nah, it ain't good. We ain't even gonna touch it on Yola. But I know who she talking to. It's just somebody we're moving on from because the dude's a big baby anyway. I mean, basically what you see in the last product upon. That's why, like I said, I don't be really like I got, some of y'all that's mods or whatever, the way the program is right. I thank you, Cindy, for saying that. They're like I said, that's why certain people and a lot of these people out here don't really mess with me or mess with me a certain way is because my platform be about us. We can talk about Jim Jones sometimes, but that's not it ain't that. We talk about us and what we go through and what personal problems, like you said, sometimes Cindy, we don't talk about all of them. But that's why again I throw Tommy in there because of addiction when he doing his channel. And a lot of us have went through that. Some of us don't. Then we have supporters like DRILL.R.I.P and Friendly that understand the people who have went down that path and respect that without it getting out of control. And when I see people disrespecting people with addiction or certain things, I get rid of them with the trolling. And don't be too much trolling. It's not no perfect channel. Like I said, we can do a lot of different things, but we talk about us, and that's the difference of other people. And I'm not taking no shots at anyone. You control your panel, you control your channel, and you give out what you want to give out. But Friendly come up with good topics, talked about when the ladies were, did people even take from him, talking about the ladies in America being raped, disrespected, and stuff like that. You know, we talk about real life situations and about ourselves. We don't necessarily have to be talking about actors, singers, boxers, and celebrity. We don't need to do that. But somebody like you, like I tell Yola and people, or somebody who joined membership, even John Hamilton, if you got something that you have in your mind, shoot it to me. We can talk
Please,
about that.
because
But
he's been
I
spamming
don't.
stuff in the chat all night.
Oh shit. Went silent.
Yeah, like you just said, content creators got to stop entertaining BS for these people, and that's what people do. Certain people, like what I told you, the only thing, not to jump back on him, Cindy, the reason why I said that to Vic with certain things, like I told you, I didn't start off getting on him. I just said I see him doing certain things to like try to be like too involved and too, you didn't hear what I said. It's a lot of times that I ain't said nothing to or in Friendly's chat or whatever, where he's in there just talking about stuff like, yo, you didn't hear what I said? I said, what up? Da-da-da-da. Oh, I'm not woke in here. Let me leave. Like just being a big baby, bro. And ain't nobody talked about that. So that's like he can't talk to me and try to expect me. He should know better. Just like I said, when certain people come up here or want to go get on my panel and give their narrative about things, because you know what we do over here.
Yeah.
So, and you know when you get off course of what we're on, that I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna ask you, and then after that, I'm just gonna get rid of you.
No, but I was referring to what happened the other night. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, like I said, I don't know, and you're telling me like a lot of people do. You telling me something that I wasn't aware of, but like I said, when we in Philly just did the thing about dude, it was just like, cause even that, like I keep saying, I feel them don't feel like we was malicious to him, because that was something again that we shouldn't even had to do. Like Friendly said, Friendly had a show. We both had shows back to back asking about, I think I had a show and I said expose and exploit. What's up with YouTube? Now that was good for the dude to come, but he comes and he's talking, he takes shots at the dude. It's a low blow to me that you know what you're doing. That's just like being in a family store or you're the third party. I'm gonna take you to a family store and you're stealing out the store and I don't know it. And then the person at the end of the night comes to me and be like, yo, T, your boy was in here stealing. Like, and I wouldn't even care if he stole, but the way he stole and what he stole is the problem. I'm not gonna tell that person just because they're less of a friend than me, yo, beat it. You got to tell me. I don't listen to. I don't gauge people on people saying I like. You know that I think so far. I'm not gonna let nobody come tell me about Cindy's. I gotta find out about Cindy. You can't tell me about no nigga. You can't tell me about no woman, no bitch. None of that shit. So when I see this even, and then that person knowing what type of person me and Friendly are, and then you're gonna put us into some we don't got nothing to do with, and I let you come up there live and talk to that person, stop it. All right, Miss G, you was good. I think you just straight jumped off. Sometimes you don't be listening to it because it happened the other day. But when you was talking and needed to talk for the most part, Miss G, everybody heard what you had to say. But if you know what I'm saying, if you're done, that's good. You gave us a lot of energy on what you gave us. What you say for me?
That's some dope shit. Those are facts what you're talking right now, man.
Hell yeah.
It's not like what we were talking about. It wasn't like down in here what we was laughing at. Because we didn't even get to talk about anybody. We was just there laughing. Like I was just like, what the fuck, you know? Because
and if anybody see it.
I'm thinking they can do fuck with each other. I don't think that.
Yo, and it's just like this person, and I know it's a troll, but it's somebody that knows us. But just like, what is it? Money for me making Mitch, money making.
I gotta
Mitch.
be on YouTube all day.
It's a big element, and I'm gonna drop it because I'm mad that I ain't dropped the last week talking about. You couldn't hear us? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I don't know. But it's like what Money Making Mitch just said. I cut the lame off a long time ago. Bunch of old has been on this platform. So, and that's still different. But you know, family, it's a big component that I was so mad though. You know, I'm sorry, y'all. Now I sound like just to be beating somebody down, but it was supposed to be a beat down. But so mad Saturday or whatever, I think Sunday it came to my mind because another brother that supports and followed me. Like, it was like, yo, they hit me up on my real phone. It was like, yo, this is what they said. This is all I gotta say. And you know this to be truth. And anybody that followed that guy know this to be true. And this person told me something about that person before. I forgot all about that shit until Sunday morning or till somebody hit me. The person hit me like, yo, keep your head up, do what you're doing. Don't get caught up by this and this and this and that and whatever. He was like, dude was all right. But my boy, I'm sorry for putting you out there, but remember this guy named Rafiq, Moving Forward Rafiq? And remember they had a show and it was doing
Oh
great.
yeah. Muslim,
And
Muslim.
yeah, yes.
All right. Yeah.
So, and he dropped them. And we had conversations about this person's status. That's why I said it's stuff that I already could have. Because I seen what the brother was talking about. I seen like, yo, you was over there rocking, and once people start liking you, you're gonna cut the brother with the knowledge off. Really? And you can't, because the brother, I'm sorry for putting you along, all due respect, the brother, he knows. It's just not his style to have when it said nothing about it. But he told me, and anybody that used to watch that platform know that, like, how did that, what happened to that? And you're not cloud chasing. He helped blow you up, and then you just got the momentum and just dropped him off to the point that he don't even be trying to fuck with YouTube or nobody because of the shit to choose on. So don't come to us with this. We laughed and all that garbage
for instance,
shit.
what he did today was cloud chasing. That was another big person. Yeah, I was like, but you know, they cloud chasing for nothing.
It's sad.
For nothing.
All this
having regular topics that we talk about every other time.
Yeah, they find it. It's sad.
They cloud chased it, and they don't. What did they got to show for it? Like, how does that translate? How does that transfer to the real world? Are you a cooler person on the block for you cloud chasing or something?
Bro, me and TSC never said nothing wrong.
No, not you. I'm talking about people in general. I'm talking about the cloud chasers.
No, I'm just saying. But what's going on right now? Me and T History didn't do shit. We got
that's what y'all did. Y'all didn't do shit. People don't know how to
do yeah, exactly. We didn't do anything. Like
that's
we
the
knew. See, this that's also the funny shit. It's like, yo, you like we sat here and had them conversations. Not like that, but like I said, me and Finley had a conversation. I told Finley when he just started pulling up, that's kind of odd. Because Friendly bring it to me like, yo, all of a sudden I'm the nigga's the homie. Then it's like, it's just certain stuff. And like I said, I didn't present that to y'all because, again, that's not, I can have a born wax show. That's not what I was going to do or do to be like, bring it to y'all about how somebody's acting or how somebody's moving. You just hope that it get better, or sometimes you get, like I said, with the Rafiq angle. I don't know how that shit slipped my mind until somebody hit me up about it. Like I was like, oh damn! When me and Friendly left that out of there, it's like, it's big to me because anybody that paid attention to that, or people from the other communities that we have attached to us or attached to me, did like know like that wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? That was wrong. And how could you like, but like I said, I always, like I do in regular life or whatever, I give people enough rope to hang themselves. I just let people do, like doing too much talking and all that. You always see. You know what I'm saying? You always see people do it to themselves, talking too much. They don't realize what they saying and forgot how they said it the last time, or something they telling you new. They forget that they told you at that time. They told you they was unavailable, or how somebody else was this and that, and then forgot another piece of it. And if you paid attention to it, like, oh yeah, but you forgot to you this time. This time, you
How the
forgot.
fuck niggas be on YouTube all day searching to see if some nigga slip or said something?
Right. And
That's
also
life.
Sonny, it happens, but that's also what people like that depend on that somebody don't catch them slipping. But it be right out there in the day, and I don't look for it. You see what I'm saying? That's why, like I said, a big thing was to me to have that, but I didn't need that because, like I said, even that night when we did this shit Friday, or like I said, this nigga clowning around still tonight, it's like I still will tell people this involved. Like I still don't assassinate the character to say, yo, don't go mess with that person at all. I'm not telling you to neither, but I'm not trying to diss that person. There's no gain for nothing. And me and Friendly did that, except that it's one of those situations where this is what people do. This is what we're a part of. So if you're gonna do that to us, you're gonna at least hear us one time or one time only on it. There will be no more. And like it's never like if the shoe was on the other foot, I wouldn't have popped up here and still goofing off the same way he was goofing off the first time. It's just corny, bro. Like
Right.
but I guess I don't know what I could say because I don't know how to be a fraudulent fake ass nigga. So I don't know what you're supposed to do in those situations that you look stupid or you clowned yourself or you fucked over people that you quote unquote was best friends with or friends with, like how you fucked them over and then you have to apologize. I don't know how that works and what you're supposed to do. So whatever. I don't know for sure what he's trying to do is right or wrong. I just know I couldn't I wouldn't come back up here laughing and y'all joking and like y'all are being funny and like no, we're just done with you and hope that you're successful.
Yeah, bro, doing like that. Bro, like
hey, you know what? People like that, eventually they're going to sink their own ship. People going to catch on to.
Cindy, you know how it is, but see, this is the same thing we're going through. We're going to go through the same thing. I'm not going to.
All I said was I'm not going to jump out the window for nobody. Nobody. I said, I don't trust nobody.
You mean you ain't jumping out the window for a bunch of avatars? You ain't keeping it real, definitely.
No. And
all right, money making Mitch, you're a funny motherfucker.
But I don't know what the guy. It sounds to me, man.
And then, like I said, the last thing I was gonna say, even with this dude's doing, like, bro, I'm done. I know I'm still renege and be contradictory, but really, that's why it's hard for Future try to be like I tell y'all when there's people that I deal with and support me to try to support them if it's your cup of tea. But that co-signing for people or people around when they want to be around and doing stuff and hollering at people because the same thing happened the last time. You come around me and Friendly and then you're not really here, but then you come around and then you luring people to be, hey, this is what I'm doing, and it's like it don't supposed to work like that because again, you don't never see me and Friendly do that to y'all. I don't never roll up if somebody want to say something or get a fake crowd. Yo, this is history, and I know how it works because a lot of us don't have that much influence to make somebody subscribe or do this and that. But at the same time, I don't go fuck with people or go fuck with another chat just to see they people and try to holler at their people like that. Now the game subscribers somewhere else, that is dope if I don't know them or whatever, and then the person, the content creator is serious, and then the crowd of people just heard me and I'm worthy of it. But it's too many people. That's why I was telling my peoples again, one of the things like letting people come in here, just dropping their links and then keeping it moving. Because I don't care. People gonna do what they want to do. But I'm not hitting nobody sucker. Like, you know, niggas is gonna stop pulling up on me and friendly with that type of bullshit. Like, you really fuck with us, but you fuck with us for yourself and hope that you come up off us.
I'm at some subscribers. Let me go to their channel real quick. Let me hit them up. Then they start talking about TM friendly. No, I shouldn't fuck with them. Why? Then they start making shit up.
Hey, yo, and I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If everybody was to embrace each other, everybody could do a lot better. Because you know, there's people doing certain things, but a lot of things is not working in the right way because people working doing the devil's job when they're using God's words. You know what I'm saying?
That is so disgusting.
And then reality is, you know what I'm saying? We need to just build. It don't matter in which ways. There's people that like to do different things and could be a part of something or could maybe contribute to something. You know, it's to build. You understand? It's too much of the bullshit shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody too busy trying to be something. And at the end of the day, you know what? We're gonna all fucking die, bro. We're gonna get old. You understand? Some of us may not make it past whatever. We'll be lucky as some people make it to 40.
What up, Quinn? You know I need you. Quinn, pull up on us for a second, Quinn.
Like
Quinn father. No drama. Quinn father, pull up for a second.
Man. This shit ain't drama.
No, I definitely don't. Like I said, those are the things. Like, that's why I asked Quinn father to come up, because like I said, I always tell him for bridging the gap and putting people together. And like everybody, just trying to do the right thing. And sometimes it backfires on us or certain things. But like I said, with anything, I guess honesty and like people keeping it real is hard for them or hard for certain people. But it's like, it's crazy. Like, you ain't got to front for nothing. Like I said, even if I was to say no, that's just like I'm saying no in anything. But again, like, don't come around and fake like you rock with people or you deal with people and you just like trying to sneak your way into with internal motives. Exactly.
Small little things. You know, everything goes a long way, bro. But at the end of the day, man, like, the situation we got caught up in, we never shitted on nobody. Once he made a video after leaving my live that I was like, why would he do that? I was like, yo, but I never even dissed the guy. Even throughout the whole live that he never even
Yo, Quinn, what up? I don't want you to talk about Quinn father.
He made a video about calling that nigga.
Quinn,
bro, why would you do that?
Is that G'd up?
Yes, sir, sir.
Oh yeah, friendly, but that's what I said. I don't, because like I said, we said one shot and we're giving it too much credence. I wanted to ask, can you? Oh, I forget he be for not hearing. Hold on, friendly. Let me talk to Quinn for a second. I think you for coming. Oh, okay. Yeah, it ain't too much, but Quinn, you know how we do. I was just, hey, yo, how was your day anyway? Well, what's the name? I got on here late. You had a rap battle.
Yeah. Shout to the chat first of all, man. Shout to everybody. Shout to the panel and shout to the chat.
Yeah.
We were just regular enjoying ourselves the way it's supposed to be.
Right.
Having fun, man.
How many people really fuck with it?
A bunch. It was like about 20-something people at the height. But
I know. I'm talking about. I mean, it was part rapping. I know.
Oh, me. My man Frank White.
Yeah,
he got bars too. That nigga Frank White got bars, son.
Yeah,
he do. Gotta give it to him.
Yeah, nemesis.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Drop your link. Yeah. Well, because like I said before, you know me and what I always, because like I said, I call you the Quinn father, and like I said, you put a lot of us, and like I said, when things go bad, this is why I ask you, and like not even whatever. It's like you're not responsible. None of us are responsible for that stuff. I just wanted to kind of get some type of like understanding for you. Like, how do you feel about like, as long as like I know you, as long as we've been on YouTube, like when people like try to play on you or be around you for alternative motives and that type of shit, like how do you feel about that, bro?
Well, you're gonna see people's true colors. You know what I'm saying? And you know how I do. You know how I'm moving, nigga. I don't fuck with nobody that's not good for me. And stay sucker free, man. Love each other. We gotta love each other. It's not hard. If you see a person that can't get with the program, stay away from them. I don't mean you gotta hate them or wish them bad.
Right.
You gotta focus on you.
You gotta let a motherfucker drown.
Yeah. Like I said, after you throw, first of all, Phil's my man from the hood. I know Phil from the hood. You know what I'm saying? So that's people's from the town that I know forever. So there's like I fuck with everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what we're gonna keep doing. I don't never change on nobody. Never.
Oh, you've been the same dude since I first came in contact with you.
No doubt, John. Salute. And
salute.
I'm gonna keep it like that. We focus. We got a bigger picture here, man. To help poor people and to do music and just keep striving, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from negativity. Don't let it in your circumference. Don't let it poison your mind. And do what you do. Stay focused.
Okay, because I know how you do right. You hold down your shit like a motherfucker. Hit panel shit. Couldn't be like, okay, bye. But no, you answer what it was. You know what I mean? I just, like I said before, you know what I mean? I don't be trying to like get into shit or whatever. If anything, like I said, when things I've said or I've times where us bumping heads on a live or something, because you right, I don't try to tell people what to do or whatever. But sometimes it can come across or whatever. But I just don't like. See, my thing is what I'm getting at is like when I have the problem when I do fuck with you, I fuck with you for real, and I take that as my brother or my sister, and I don't want to be looking like months later I'm gonna come up here and have to be talking about somebody. So like I try to let myself be known off the rip or as we go along who I am to know what to expect out of me, and it ain't gonna be no backstabbing. And if we really have problems, especially on this, if it's something that don't click, then I'm just not gonna mess with you. I'm not gonna be in no situation to I'm talking about you, I'm dropping videos, and that's just crazy, bro.
Like Phil said, life is too short. Life is too short. You can fucking, you know what I'm saying?
People got
nigga, like for real, your favorite content creator tomorrow may not even make it to do a live show. For real, he may not wake up or he may not make it home. He may not make it nowhere. That's what I'm saying. Like, people be thinking that YouTube shit is really that serious. Like,
and listen, I just came to say, shout y'all out, wish y'all love. I try my best not to talk about people.
Right. No,
I try to talk to people.
Again,
you know what I'm saying?
I know that's why I said what I said. I definitely ain't trying to put you in no hot seat or get you to talk about nobody, because I don't want to be talking about no. But I mean, you still gonna bounce. But I'm just saying that, bro. I just asked you what I asked. I wish you had. I mean, you did say what you had to say, and I can't ask for more. But I'm just saying that I would never not put you in a situation to be talking about somebody personally with a name and no shit like that. I just want you, because like I said again, like how I respect you, you're an older guy, so I be just wanting, like when I ask you to come up here to just give me some intellect, some dialogue of how you feel a little bit with what's going on. But then I know
I just came through to wish y'all top of the morning. I didn't know what y'all was talking about.
Yeah, we still what's on the open panel. It's still a lot of times the open panel. It wasn't really, we don't really talking about no specifics. We got on something that you know about Friendly, because Friendly felt a certain way getting to the end of it, but it won't all about that neither. A lot of times I told you my shit be open panels, and we get to talking about stuff, but we don't get to talking about people or trying to get up by bashing people neither. I just was trying to get your input far as like, because you see, because like I said, you do a good job. Because again, that's the point again, G'd up, that I try to get is like we move differently. So I try to ask you questions like how you look at stuff, because even though you don't like to fuck with it, but in certain ways, not because of one person or one particular thing, it's a lot of like little raunchy bullshit that goes on this YouTube shit. And people just kind of in our same community. So that's why I be asking you, or tonight I asked you that question. But I wasn't trying to get you up here to talk about or drill on one person. No.
I know you wasn't. And at the end of the day, it's YouTube. Don't take it too seriously. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Let's enjoy life, man. Be happy.
Right. And that,
Be
I mean,
happy.
again, that's what bothers me, Quinn. Like I said, because a lot of times when things happen, that's how people get to meet or whatever. But a lot of times people meet and then it do be a good time, and then somebody or something or certain things happen, and then somebody finds something to talk about people about and stuff like that. And like I said again, it's not no one person to just accuse of that. Me and you've been around longer than me, but our knowing each other. And I've seen you be the same way with how you are. But I just, again, I keep saying and reiterating on the fact that we just see mess. And people just like kind of fail. And we always be on the same type of things. Like you, if I come over there every time, man, I catch you live, I could come. If I get up, I could spit a ball. Like that's what you like. You would love that. Every time that
Yeah.
certain people that you fuck with came up there and just start rapping, you would change half of the show. That's what we'll do. So I
Yeah.
just don't like the fact that people meet each other in a certain way and then find it going somewhere else. We shouldn't find ourselves rapping, and the next thing you know, he's a bitch ass nigga and we shooting.
Yeah.
That's whack,
Yeah.
bro.
You know something too? Conversation is good. Conversation is good, man. Talk about issues, and that's how you solve them. It's better than all that other shit.
Right.
You
Lack
know?
of communication has got a lot of them cemeteries filled up, bro. It's a lot of
Mhm.
bros, no matter how thorough, like everybody, because that's the funny thing. And I was saying, you know this too again, Quinn. I just keep trying to tell these people because I think most people get it. We're all from the same type of places. Then I could tell that a lot of people are not from, and and it's not about getting busy neither. I don't be trying to throw that on people, but it's like everybody's interested in it. Everybody acts like they're about it. They've been there, did it. And then I
Mhm.
keep seeing these gaps where somebody has to talk where, all right, I ain't gonna dish you, but obviously you ain't from that or you wouldn't be acting like that. So let's tell you how it really is, bro. So that's
Mhm.
what I ask from you and what I'm saying as well. And it's like, and then at the same time, it's not your G'd up plan not getting paid a dime responsibility. So I get it too when you just like, you know what, they gotta figure it out for themselves. I
And
know
yo,
what's up.
listen, man. Listen, my nigga. We adults. We shouldn't even be concerned with no violence, no none of that shit. We should be setting examples for the children
Right.
and just loving, man. Just living positive and trying to help poor people and feed the homeless. Like that's what we should be focusing on. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? What can I do to help you, to assist you? You know what I'm saying? And that's it. We good, man. God is great. And be thankful that you even alive, man. You dig
Right.
what I'm saying? You're not in a wheelchair. You don't got a disease. It could be much worse. It could be much worse. You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
forget, like, like, you wake up and
I'm a bang for social media. Are you fucking crazy, dog? I live
Yeah,
on the real life. That shit was nothing but headache problems, hanging out
yeah.
and doing all that dumb shit, hustling. And man, listen, man. Yo, you think I'm gonna do that shit in
real
the
quick.
now that I'm 42, about to be 43? You think I'm gonna waste my time and give up what I got, my family, my home? Right now, I'm laying an ill ass couch. You think I'm gonna give that up just to lay on a motherfucking twin bed? On a twin bed? Are you crazy? With a fucking bullshit mat? Are you crazy? Or you gotta find who got that extra money that
Shower,
you gotta
you got to
give
shower
her
with
stuff?
dudes all that.
Are
You
you
got to shower
fucking
with dudes.
crazy,
Yeah.
bro? Niggas gotta wake up and smell the motherfucking coffee, dog. Ain't nothing like making coffee at home instead of using
Holla.
90 water. And you gotta wait. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
The 190.
Nigga, I'm not trying to eat crushed up oodles and noodles and crushed up motherfucking
I try to be. I already been through that in the Marine Corps. Man. You got to get up.
where I'm at, bro. Like I said before, like these niggas expect certain loyalty. Listen, long as I don't talk about you or nothing like that, man, that ain't a problem. Basically, this YouTube. Some people come, they talk, and between the conversation, they'll start some other shit telling you, and you'd be like, oh wow, and all of a sudden, just for listening, listen, my man. If somebody decided to say something, that's on them. You take it out with them. Like I ain't talking.
Again, that's so friendly. That's why I'm telling Quinn now. Like, and anybody watching it, like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, because people might come to a panel, like, even like I just said, in a friendly way, we didn't bump heads, but it's like we're good with each other. Don't let because somebody somewhere else make it that you got a problem with me. That Quinn was over there, so he's a problem. Like, come on, bro, that's just corny, bro.
That's not even my state of mind.
You know what I mean?
I came here to say what's up to my niggas. I seen John, Friendly, T. I ain't seen them in a minute. It's early in the morning. I said, yo, let me say hello to them. You know, I ain't been through in a minute, and give my blessings.
Right. Yeah,
nothing more, nothing less.
You good, bro. Like I said, I ain't gonna hold you up. You good.
Always, my nigga. Let me. I'm gonna be in the chat though.
All right,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Top of the morning. Yo, Phil. Yo, Ridgewood Love.
You're ready. I got a little family, bro. You crazy? I'm trying to. Shit. Picture me getting to beef. And
but you
hold up. Picture me calling my niggas and be like, yo, son, I need y'all niggas to pull up. I gotta handle some business. Who you got beef with now?
This dude made me mad on the internet.
They be like, what niggas on YouTube? Yo, type in their name. You're gonna see who they are. Are you fucking crazy? Yo, I'm too mature for that, dog. Too mature. Fuck being
Phil's eating good.
I'm too mature.
Phil's eating good. No doubt. That's what's up. I'll catch y'all later. God bless everybody. I'll be in the chat, man. Good to see y'all.
Picture me calling my niggas to back me up because I got beef with somebody on YouTube. Yo, amen.
We got a ride on that for what he do. He said some mean words about me on YouTube. You with me, cuz? You with me, blood?
This is a platform to talk and chill, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Exercise our mind, you know what I'm saying? For each other.
Right.
You know, all that shit, man. Irrelevant. You build shit, but it's time. You see the way I fuck with history? I don't fuck with nobody else like that. Why? Because it's been a minute you can't see history rocking. Certain people in the chat, you know, I fuck with y'all. I look forward to seeing you guys because we've been rocking for a minute, like John and all this shit like that. Rain, you know, so, okay, there's people that you know, there's people, you know what I'm saying? You know that. So you can just tell one time. Oh wait! First of all, I'm not.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, bro. Like you said, how we carry with John. I always be jumping on John and like, shut up, don't. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like you said, he's been here for a minute. I don't know how somebody think that this is gonna slide up and be in front of him because they go showing their face, and then I know what they on, bro. Just like I said, I just told this dude left field that you always have issue with, and I'll let it be known. Like I just said a few minutes ago, stop doing that, bro. Like you pull up when you want to, and then you're back there telling them about fucking events and shit. Like, bro, niggas is like on some other level shit. And then I get mad because I sit up there and try to give people the benefit of the doubt when there's people that tell me better, bro. And then when I see niggas really messing up on it, I have to feel like the dummy. And you know, like any of us, we're all human beings. When we feel like we're stupid and we know better, we're definitely gonna have a problem with that person, bro. Like, I just don't understand why this nigga does shit like that. Like, and again, like I said, niggas know what this platform is about, man. We be trying to build, we trying to help each other. Peace to my man Andre Southgate. Check out his channel, man. He be doing music, cooking himself. He be telling people about boxing, and he got a good channel. Peace to TSM Rapper, my girl Six Bows, and Boosie on the beat. You know, I only, like I said, give shout out to the people. I mean, to everybody that come up and give support to the channel. I have to do that. And I support, I mean, I thank for all the support, or even if you're in and out and you come and rock with me. But to sit up there and come sometimes and do, people are just crazy, bro. And in a way, I take that more than Friendly Extortion do. But when I see it repeatedly, and it's like, yo, you one man ganging it, and then like you're not giving me what I give, and that's a lot of these fools. Like the last one gonna talk about what the nigga did for me. Ain't even none of your peoples over here ever fucking with me. But I got people over there that fuck with me, and they fuck with you because of me. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Everywhere. Like I should have did it like Friendly told. Friendly told a lot of people already, like, you sit up there and help these people and they don't do shit for you. I could have cut a lot of people off a long time ago on this shit. But I try to not look at it like that.
Yo, check it out like this.
All right, can we go to something else real quick?
Go ahead, babe.
I want to say something to somebody.
I need some pork chops, honey. You got it. Go ahead.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
Why you not
Something
going
about
to Cindy, John?
I can't hear you.
Why you messing with my girl Cindy? I was reading the chat while I was gone. Why you messing with my girl Cindy, John?
Why? You're
Why
echoing.
you
I can't
messing
hear
with
you.
her past her bedtime? Why you messing with my girl Cindy? Why you was messing with her about her bedtime?
Because it's past her bedtime.
She ain't
I
got
mean,
no damn perfect.
how you know I was talking about that Cindy? Could have been a
Cause
different Cindy.
who else Cindy
There's
on here?
1,000 different Cindy's on. It was, first of all, it was Cindy Infinity with a Y, not an I. All right, Yolanda.
Wait a minute, guys. So y'all flirting?
That's
John,
we just
yeah,
cracking
she trying to
jokes.
take that. Yeah, I seen that. I try to leave it alone. He better not. He know not to be messing with my tomatoes, nigga. He better know not to be.
That's what I'm saying.
Nigga, if you come close to, yeah, I should be out of there, John. You got a high seat, John. You got a high seat, John. Don't get clipped fucking around with my potatoes. I mean, got me saying potatoes. You go fucking around with my tomatoes, nigga. That high seat gonna be a short seat. You better.
I'm stepping away from the vine right now.
I said, wait a minute. Somebody, what? Are you flirting?
Nah, you know me. I'm always cracking jokes.
So you know, so you
I don't really don't talk physical, but I just that's my way of saying what's up. You know what I mean?
Cindy, I ain't seen no other Cindy on here tonight.
What are you talking about? How do you know ain't no Bush baby Cindy?
Before
Didn't say Bush baby Cindy. We everybody else
from
talking about Cindy.
I was like, oh shit, he's here.
But how do you know that?
Chat.
I don't. That's why I asked you.
Exactly. You don't. See, you just admitted it.
Then I said I asked you, and you straight went to emotional, like the rest of the guys do on here, and said, first of all, I just asked you why you was messing with my girl Cindy. That was the only Cindy that I seen on the chat. I said I wanted to change the subject to something lighter. And look what you went straight emotional. Who said I was talking about Cindy? And you gonna leave
look, I want to say
I like tomatoes.
To the
he will fuck you up about
I also want to say something important. Look,
she said talk straight. Oh, that's fucked up, Illuminati. She said talk like a man, nigga. If you want some of it, you ain't getting them in tomatoes.
Look, you got other content creators that do not let people on the panels at all. You got people that do 2 or 3 hours by themselves. Nobody in the panel. Yo,
that you want to disrespect you.
Yo, I swear to God. And yo, they won't even give you a shout out. Like, they will only give
people don't even look at that.
And after that, nobody else get a shout out. You can pull up all the time and salute. If you ain't smashing the super chat or cash out, your name is not gonna ring a bell. You could be like, yo, salute. If you ain't smashed that, you don't get the shout out. They shout out the mods. And nobody panels. Nobody. There's nobody dropping nobody's link. Only the links that they already agreed to. Yo, I'm telling you. Over here.
Right. That's why I told him. Yeah, that's why I told him.
With a lot of shit.
That's why I told him last night. That's why I told him last night. Yola got the end of it. It was this time when you wasn't around. It's like we talked about that. And again, that's why I told Honda Marina, like, yo, and she understood it. It's like motherfuckers pull up on that, and like what Friendly said, there's places you can go, you don't even talk. Like a Hassan, because he has his shit. Nobody's ever been on Hassan's panel before. You see Hassan somewhere else, but he don't let nobody on that panel. No, nigga. He's a narcissist that you will not. You can't sit in that seat.
Yeah.
You gotta like it. Like some of it, that's why I said when people be up here fucking over as panelists and getting too big headed, like get your own show because you're not gonna rock off me. I see it. You know, I've been doing this too long now. I see it. Like long as if it's my people, I'll probably let my people up there, depending on what it is. But then after that, that's how it's gonna go because like while we going through, that's half of the problem that we have is just letting anybody and people get ahead of themselves because they be panel to panel and let them vibe or they got a funny thing and nah, that shit doesn't work out because like I said, I don't see people go nowhere. Even over me, I don't see nobody nowhere that I've traveled since Friendly been doing this thing. There's somebody besides P when you know what I'm saying, but when everything was good, besides going me into P, say something about Friendly. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never like, you know, said Quinn too, but I'm talking about, like I said, besides like how I get the same thing too. Like I gotta be visible, bro. It's like, you know, y'all hear me say stuff about people. Y'all see me cooking and I see other content creators and I try to help them. You don't see that shit nowhere else. And that's like I said, we talked about that's our business, I guess. Like I said, how you can look at it. But that's why when we say something and like try to still be friendly about the situation, don't be rude. When it, again, if it be about a cash app or a super chat or anything to help my channel, because he's not monetized, he doesn't have super chat. I do, but we both everybody has his own cash app. It's not even so much about like putting. It's just like what are you doing as far as supporting? And also, we don't be forcing it, like hearing from us talk about it, like Friendly now paying the StreamYard and just being frustrated, like, fuck it, I could do it, but I'm not even going to do it because people was rocking with me. This boy was having 40 motherfuckers in there, 30-something people, 6 o'clock in the morning. If you can rock with somebody entertaining you for a month long, 40 deep, 6 o'clock in the morning from 12 o'clock, like you can't get a nigga nothing. Like it's just crazy.
No, but check it out. You got prostitution on YouTube at its finest. You got bitches that don't even have a video of them at least frying an egg or making a toast bread. But all their content is about bitches and niggas. And you know, all the support and donations they get, you be like, you helping one motherfucking bill, they
Bro, and who you talking about? I seen the person you talk about without getting into a business. I seen that Cash App have like 1,500 in that Cash App on that person that you talking about.
Ow. I'm like
it's just disrespectful to us, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, y'all that's out there, it's not like I mean, it needs to be, but it's not like jumping on y'all like, yo, F y'all because we don't get it, but it's like, damn, like, come on. It's just like anything else. We're men. Y'all know that the women is just here, and other men know that even if it ain't about competition, it's some type of competition, like just like you see what's going on over there. How the hell you with that and don't be with us? And then these people on top of that, they let you come rock with them too. Let you be a person. Other places you don't even get, you paying to say that line. Like he basically said, they're paying to say the comment.
Right.
To say the comment.
That in a perspective I never even thought about before. That is so true. That is so
I
true.
just wanted to let you know that I like Ghost Rider. All right.
It.
Your avatar, bro.
Oh yeah.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah, because you go to anybody's panel that's really doing big things, nobody coming up.
Y'all ass is down.
And to get a shout out or your channel to get a so whatever, you have to donate and
oh hell yeah, that's money. That your
money.
channel shit.
They don't
That's
do that
bread.
on Instagram friendly, but yo, subscribe to the brother channel. You already know the link. Yo, they don't do none of that. You want your channel to promote it, you gotta spend a few dollars.
John trying to
Now, but for the most part, y'all supposed to save y'all family, and there's a bunch of bush babies in the building. That's again, like I said it before last month, man. It's only, you know what I'm saying, $2, $1, or $4 to join one of the memberships. And like I said before, you have enough great shows that if you're giving me $2 or $1 a month, they're like, I'm gonna give you 3 shows. I'm gonna rap this worth $1 one time. I'm gonna freestyle worth $1. Easy. So, you know what I mean? I don't get it. The beef, Gina. Yeah, you say it's too much, Gina. We think so too. I think we don't have enough over here, so that be our problem. Like we're trying to get on the beef a little bit. Where is the beef? Nah, but it is too much. That's why we was talking about it. I don't know how much you was being a bush baby before you put that in there, but that's what we be talking about. It be too much beef, and beef that's not real. Beef that's like people. Like I said, this is the worst. It be different chapters in our lives, in my life. You know what I'm saying? But just like the females, like my girl Yola, like, you know, for her stepping outside and getting her 1-2 on or whatever. I'm sorry, baby, don't get mad at me. We in the same place, but her problem with what she got to do to get somebody is like manhood. Like I've never seen niggas like be this much of bitches in my whole existence of lifetime. Like the level of a man, today's man is like crazy, bro. And then like the more, and I think like for Friendly too, if for myself, like the more that I watch YouTube and I see things, I just be like, yo, like niggas just be like, yo, like niggas be mad older than me, niggas. I'm getting up there in age. This niggas 10 years, 13 years older than me, like just straight fucking what is that shit used to be brown sugar? What that shit used to be Yola Avon. But these niggas, y'all might as well go sell Avon, nigga. Y'all niggas like, yo, I can't believe this shit. Y'all, these niggas is not manly men, bro, at all.
So why have that on my page?
Yeah, they wear tampons. Man pants.
You understand what I'm saying? I ain't taking it away from the manly men that's doing these things. You know, between but yeah, it's enough on here that cries so much like you know.
Gina, what you got to say?
It's just
Nah, it is bad. Like I said, I don't get it, man. It's like I'm so much. Hamilton, you know I will. Depending on what Gina's talking about, she can say what or feel whatever. Everybody's entitled to the title, but like I said, you get that, and that's a privilege that Friendly was just speaking on. Where like we give those opportunities where it's not. Certain people know in other channels, niggas hear us talking about it. Like even Yola asked us or told us to suggest the first Cash App situation. A smart motherfucker with a deposit, something like I'm getting on there. Y'all talking that shit, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Take this $10 and I'm coming up here and say what the fuck. That's what I see happen on other channels and shit, or you know, or something. But nah,
yo, that is true. Yo.
Hey,
One of them gotta get $10 or better.
Y'all was talking about that shit.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I said when I had left, you know, when I came tonight, I'm like, dang, y'all still talking about that shit. That was last week. Damn the week before. And we still talking about.
Oh, with dude.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, last time, and the only reason why, listen, and the only reason why, because that's just so embarrassing. But really, the only reason why Friendly did it was because Friendly was trying to tell him because he was up here going through the shit. I try to let him off. Cindy kind of put him as much as I love her. She kind of put him in more. Yeah, she put him in further heat because all I was telling him is like, yo, regardless of what. And I don't blame Cindy because that's how everybody goes through stuff like that. I tell people that, like, some people can be that's just life. A motherfucker be just a straight dickhead to me and be an angel to you. That's how I work. like I said, I try not to have no issues with him, but I see him in places, even when I just be strolling through shit and I ain't fucking with it, I see him like everywhere. He fuck with niggas that I don't fuck with, like all over the place. Like, what are you doing here? It's because he's been invested into it. Like, he wants to be a part somewhere. It's like you mess with too many, like stop. And especially while you hot, so it's like, come on. I don't know. What you gotta say? Oh, I knew it.
Oh,
This motherfucker here.
Nah, but
They tried to. I should have known.
it's just like people be having issues and they wait for niggas to go live, they come to the show, and next thing you know, it's like they got in the mix, they were somewhere else with some other shit. They using that shit, and then it all falls in. I'm like, oh, I don't know what the fuck is going on. So when people be talking, you not understanding the riddle, who the shots are for, you don't know the YouTube drama, personal drama, the neighborhood. When you come and find out you in the whole mix, you be like, oh my god, this is
man.
But these people don't never fucking stop. This motherfucker. Oh man. They keep. It's always some bullshit. These motherfuckers still try to come through here with that gay shit. Returns.
Nah, but they be obsessed with that shit. That's what be on their thought, on their mind.
I just think
I couldn't.
John trying to get your tomatoes.
What happened?
No, that's his business. I don't sweat him if he really, you know.
You know I'm picking with John.
But he be on his shit.
Because you're a bully, that's why.
No, I'm not I'm an advocate for the people that get paid.
Oh shit.
And I just told you earlier, so you was a part of it. You know, you and the other John, y'all the other John. So, you know, you up here now.
Hey, John Hamilton, can you pull up real quick?
No.
I need some backup.
Look, ain't that terrible? Oh, because I asked you why you was that's what said.
I told you
clarified it. I said
for the 500th time, it was Bush Baby Cindy, all right?
I
said
calm down. I get it.
You even said yourself, you don't even know. So if you don't know, then why are you commenting?
I just said you want to argue or something. I just said I agree.
You owe me an apology.
Oh, you just apology.
I think you and the other Cindy owe me an apology.
Okay. Long as somebody
apology accepted.
You will never go without.
Apology accepted, Yolanda. Somebody's lighting something up.
Sure is.
No, me, I'm chilling.
But nah, John. Y'all was in some stressful conversations and some things need to be lightened up. And you know, we had to clarify because you know I'm an advocate for the ladies, just like
I'm always joking around. Why are you taking everything so serious? What's wrong with you?
I'm not taking it serious. I just want to let you know that people still hear you, so don't think it's a game.
Cindy's cool. Cindy's cool.
If she come back,
I rock her from like moment I seen her.
There's a lot of tomatoes your ass gonna have to. Oh, I'm just telling you.
You know what? I'm gonna put a trap door I'm gonna put a trap door on the floor just so you can walk over it, Yolanda.
T. You hear me, T? People feelings getting hurt. I'm just thinking you need to take up for your tomatoes. I'm trying to make a executive decision.
Cindy's cool. Cindy's cool. I was joking around the whole time.
He's in the kitchen, bro.
If her name was like Venezuela, that's different.
Oh, that's
you know?
where he at.
It won't be no joking around or nothing. It'll be like fuck you on sight. But Cindy's cool.
I know, but
Cindy don't do nothing wrong to anybody for nobody to come at her. If nobody better come at her. She don't do nothing but mind her business and speak truth.
I think that's why you try
You gotta
to
respect. You gotta respect people that speak truth. You have to.
I think
those
that's
are the minds we got to protect and we got to look out for because we don't got too many minds like that in the world.
That's what I think.
What's that?
They friendly.
He
trying to take T tomatoes, friendly.
No, I'm just being real talk.
You hear me? That's what I think.
I'm just being real talk.
He got saved by the bell. He went to the kitchen. See, that's what I've been saying, y'all. You know, we trip and laugh, all the services. Let me hear that before we all get off.
I said, hey, tomatoes. He said,
don't take up for my girl Cindy. Fuck that.
Said, really, I'm watching you. Don't. I was like, oh, no. I'm just saying, like, you know.
I'm like that other eye.
Bushes. I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah, John, you know we got the green tomatoes, red tomatoes, orange tomatoes, yellow tomatoes. Keep playing.
What about ripe tomatoes?
Oop, and there goes Cindy. Dang.
Where friendly go?
I don't know.
Friendly!
Hit the button.
Friendly!
Friendly extortion.
Friendly! Where you at, friendly? Friendly. I didn't do too much research, and I think that shit is hard.
Your ass in trouble.
I'm not in trouble. I can't get in trouble.
I'm trying to wait the friendly to get in, because I don't think Johnny I'm gonna let your ass get out.
Blocking.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Hey, really, tell me. I think you need to secure tomatoes.
Hold on.
Did y'all think that what's the name? Did John Illuminati is trying to creep on my Cindy? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. I think so. Yeah. I told them. I said one time she was in the chat, right? And I didn't see you in the chat, and I said, "Hey, tomatoes," and you popped up in the chat. You said, "Friendly, watch it. You don't want to do that." I said, "Oh no, I would just say hi."
John know better. You better keep that West Coast shit on the West Coast.
You think you better keep it?
I think you gotta stay clear, bro. That's all I'm saying. You know how many
John Hammond's the nigga, but I don't know Illuminati. He on shady business. He used to be on. What happened? He used to be on rain. Used to be on Rain's back. What happened?
Well, I can't fully Rain because Rain has been around. Come back, Rain.
Rain been on Southern California status with you. Never ran. Never ran. Oh shit.
Joe.
Huh?
I know.
Joe Biden, he got popped.
Started like I'm trying to like the moon. He was like,
Venezuela probably. Hey,
Bro, please don't pick up that name, bro. No.
I'll call him dumbass. Hassan had a yard and Helen pet him and kicked us off.
Mm. Yeah, a lot of people be doing too much.
Nah, I know what you mean.
Hold on, say friendly fellow, get friendly with you. What's up with your peoples? I know I want you to talk to your peoples like you know about 4 o'clock in the morning more than me. So I wanted you to act like it was your show and get busy. The takeover, friendly extortion, 101.
Nah, yeah, everybody chilling, man. You don't need emotion.
Yeah, it's great to see Yola back in business. Yola, you know I'm about to lick you up. So how was your
Let me say my good shit.
Excuse me.
Hold up. Can I finish complimenting y'all before you start club on something? You know, every time I looked up on the thing, I checked in, you know, hollered at TT, hit me up or whatever. You know, I'm proud of y'all. Everything I seen did at the end of the night, y'all still continue to hold y'all standards as real men. You feel me? And I'm just salute to y'all. Hats off to y'all. No, I wasn't no damn bush babies. Sorry for the train. I wasn't no damn bush baby. But you know, I was checking it out here and there. T know what I'm talking about. So salute to y'all. Real talk, friends.
Ain't nothing wrong with it being Bush baby nigga. It still
Well,
hits
you know, every now and then I will be, but you know, we never got a
Yola, cut the shit. You know where I'm going. What's up? Where did you go? Where did you go in Virginia?
The beach.
Ah, really? How was the beach, Yolanda? Bikini?
No, I ain't saying I got
Oh, really? Did you enjoy yourself, Yolanda? It was what? Fantastic? Oh!
Relaxing.
Oh, relaxing.
Yeah.
No shoulder massages.
No.
Yeah, right.
Damn.
Look, even Cindy was like, she said the beach. Cindy's like, what?
No, that's damn.
Well, even Cindy was like, ha ha. She said the beach. Oh,
every time I heard that word,
you know, damn well she had a good time. I'm telling all the people. Brown Sugar was supposed to be back. What is it? What's today? Tuesday? It was Wednesday? Whatever. Brown Sugar hit me. She was supposed to be back like Saturday. She just came back today. You go, girl. Honey, I'll be live right now, honey. I'm chilling. Go through. No, but she was supposed to be back like she was supposed. No, you don't got to. But like I said, and then nigga gotta hear that's my baby. You gotta understand. Whoever you is, Negro, you better take care of business, my nigga. Like it'll be problems, nigga. Straight up, Capo. You better be taking care of business, or it'll be a problem, personal problem. But I'm glad that my young lady friend, had fun and got out of town. That's just dope.
Yep, Cindy, I was at the beach.
He's at the beach,
Mom. Miss Stella John. No. I was at the beach.
She went to the beach.
Hey, Slim, tell me where in Jamaica you from? Right by the beach.
T terrible though. He had to tell us that he's
Abracadabra, my nigga. Abracadabra.
I did
He
check
said,
in
Slim,
though. Yeah.
do me a favor. He said, why you keep saying that? Saying what?
Yeah, but she found her little gay young boy going back to the States. I ain't see all
Abracadabra,
that shit.
my nigga.
I'm talking about what
The
John
latest
said.
thing. Slim, take off your shirt. Well, Samson, I hardly know you. Abracadabra. He said, abracadabra.
And I said, hocus pocus, like I said.
One man had me dying on that movie, David Chappelle.
He's gonna make some more specials. They tried to cancel him, and he got more specials to make.
I hope so.
No, he has. He's out there shows. How do you cancel? I don't know. He doesn't agree with politicians.
I'm sorry.
He heard
This thing is. I'm sorry. This thing is messed up. I'm trying to get rid of all of them. Illuminati.
What's that? What the?
This phone is crazy as hell. Nah, because it be bugging. Oh shit. This one I got.
Nigga sound like DJs.
Hey.
Live.
What happened? We now forgive the fuck.
Yo, you know one thing I missed from DJ Glue mixtape.
Yo, Payne, you're the funniest, bro. That shit's fucked up. Niggas say you're racist making fun of Jamaicans. Now forgive the father. Who is your father, my nigga? Nigga in the alley. Sade's greatest hits, nigga. This nigga. Yo. Yo, Pat, stop it. Just go somewhere. Go do a live, nigga. You have more friends, bro. You got 5,000 subscribers, bro. Go do a live. Stop. That's fucked up. Now you miss your friends. The niggas are supposed to be your friends. Now you feel left out. When all you had to do is shut the fuck up and shoot who you need to shoot. Now you over there on the outside looking in. Guys.
Anyway, is that how you feel, Almighty?
Nah, because it ain't no sense. I don't want it to be like that, John. So you don't have to do it because he ain't being. He's just being a baby. He's just being a baby.
You make
So
it all about you, and you don't sympathize or care about anybody else. It's all about you. That's a narcissist.
That's exactly what that is.
You know that, right? Because all he's focused on him. You know, he don't care about nothing else. It's only about him. He don't care what. So you're trying. It's all about you. You know, if it doesn't work the way you want, you become an enemy. You're making. You're turning every. You're making. I don't know how to explain, but you're creating a situation that doesn't even need to be created. You know, or for whatever views or subs or whatever, you're creating a whole dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you're feeding into something that shouldn't be fed into.
It is
Still cloud chasing.
What happened to Gypsy? What happened to you, Gypsy? You said you're gonna replay. Gypsy wants this channel. I told you, friendly Gypsy thinking about a channel.
That's stalking.
T.
What?
I want to win Cindy.
What happened to who?
With Cindy, with Congress.
With friendly? I can't. You sound broken up to me.
Cindy.
Oh, what about Cindy? What
I
about
want to
Cindy?
win with Congress.
What you mean? What happened to? No. Everything's good with Cindy. Ain't nothing go wrong with her.
Okay.
No, I think what y'all was talking about, if anything, probably just John playing around with her, but ain't nothing. She ain't do nothing wrong or say nothing. She tried to, at the beginning, try to look out for somebody to protect her, but I mean, and that ain't bought about nothing either. But she's good. You know what I'm saying? Love was Cindy come around and she ain't do anything or say anything wrong at all.
Okay.
If she ain't still in there, it's probably because she's tired or whatever, or tending to them boys.
Cindy.
What's it like? 3 o'clock in the morning? Something like that.
It's 4 o'clock. I don't even know. I can't believe it's 4 o'clock on my time. I ain't gonna. I'm only gonna give us a little bit more shit. I just looked at that shit. But I mean, it's not done now. But I'm saying it's good, like especially having the Yola around, having the family right now. We have the poor righteous teachers in the building right now. So I got my fam. I wasn't doing too well. I was just thinking that I was, how to freak it, but I wanted, what I'm saying, I did still want Friendly to do his thing, but just gotta wait because, like I said, especially he got other different people, and then if it's under this, then those people won't pull up. So just gotta wait till Friendly pulls back up.
I'm waiting.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, now. Yeah, what's up?
All right.
All right.
Should be acting.
Yeah, sometimes it do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, it was good. I was telling them what I was saying because Yola, I was asking if something had happened with Sydney. I was like, nah, John was just playing with it. Everything is good. And it's good hearing from Yola. So everything's popping. We just, like I said, we came out here, like I said, tonight, open agenda of us just kicking it. And it was good. I give before, saying we're not going this second, but give a shout out to Miss G. Shout out to the people who came through that don't normally come through. And that's what's up. Like I said before, as we move further, man, we just keep saying the same thing that we don't be wanting to talk about people that is just because our views on a lot of things is just we just want to see better stuff come through the hood and like people be in better positions and stuff like that. That's like all of us. That's like who's on the panel now. Like it's a good relationship, even if people bump heads each other. Who's on here now come for the same thing and be about the same thing. So, like I said, we can have fun with each other. We can do other things. Other people come around us and try to make it different. Or we also listen to other people. But at the end of the day, we just try to make dialogue and have good dialogue with one another that means something. And just trying to stay away from the haters, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm waiting for? I think it's Kickin. I'm waiting
for who?
What I think.
Oh yeah, I see. The thing is,
they need to educate themselves about the real shit instead of talking about
yeah. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna get on that earlier. Like you're gonna want to like how you gonna want to address that because if I can't get on because like showing it like I can't do it like that person did.
I know. I wanted to get the things that put it out
Yeah.
But I was showing you that's the hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I had no intention to do it.
I got so.
To let them, I was able to say, go research. Because there's a lot of shit out here that people think is fake.
I'm down. But Godfrey is with what is it? What's her name? Rod Digger and them. Godfrey and the dude from Brand Nubian. They got a show, and they be talking some heavy shit like that. And like you said, I seen it. Like what you saying, that I watched it, and I was telling somebody else about that. Like people knowing that you got to swing it right, but basically what what we was talking about is just like um who we know right off the rip just like that. We know somebody just basically a lot of our forefathers or people that did stuff in America to get to get passed off is being a European person when it really is a black person. That's just like I guess watching not Lion King because I think Lion King did better. I don't know because there's a lot of stuff I ain't seen, but a lot of like Cleopatra Jones, just like I think when they made the Cleopatra Jones, it's a white woman. Like, come on, get the fuck out of here.
And then that's what I'm saying. Educate people to
Just like my logo, just like this logo right now. It's an interesting story. So my shit is oh shit. It's more than beat dogs. Huh?
Why you think I bought a DVD? Because if it was something
yeah, I know what you said. I know. I thought about. Unfortunately, I know what you're saying. I seen that there's a more of like I have to do it over here. But now I'm getting caught up with something else. Thinking, oh, this shit is all over. But too much other shit. But no, like I said, it's pretty much like that's just the story across like what we've been living. Like I was telling somebody we was up here earlier. Well, just like all of those lies that have been told to us, I was telling it. No, I was telling them last night because this dude came on late and was asking about the war and how I felt about it. And I was like, yo, I'm not. I kept talking about it as much as I said I would, but I was like, I don't give real impact into. I can't have that conversation like a lot of people because I'm like, yo, I just can't. And all the lies that we've been told before. Yeah, I'm like all the lies that we've been told all our lives and shit like that. So why are we supposed to be? I just feel like it's one of those situations. Either way you look at it, it's something that's out of our hands as a common man and common woman. So it's like, are you gonna be drifting? Your mind is taking energy, worried about that when it's regular stuff that we're talking about today that we gotta try to do as a people to be somebody. Like it's just
but on the we'll get ahead of actually happen. Like, wait a minute. Like I get little like the switch the narrative and start talking about all this stuff though. But Russia's been in them territories for they've been fighting each other at war with each other for 8 years. But now they
publicizing it, right?
Yeah, exactly. The same CIA that started ISIS, that started the Mujahideen, that started, the same CIA is behind the separatist groups that are in Ukraine right now, in the territories. And the reason why the people, like, if you look at history, Russia started in Ukraine. That's where it came from. And you also got to look at the fact, though, is how come they care about their borders, but not so much our borders?
And
exactly, because like it took me, what I'm saying, on John, like, it took John to me a long time. That's why we brought you, like, for me to have people to be on their level or certain things. It took me a long time. I used to ask somebody like, "Oh, why do they even tell us about Princess Diana and all that Europe shit? Like that don't have nothing to do with." And then I started learning. People put me on, and then people still asking me because for one, this different from that. That when we get to learn about people's businesses, because for one, America is world police. Then these people just messing with each other on so many different vibes. And like I said before, if you are of color and you got your education up, it's cool, like I said, in this position. But if you somebody and you leaning on somebody else, like leave that shit alone. That's just not. It's like politics is something that a lot of black people don't mess with, and it just sucks to get a couple of.
Supposed to be, our history month. And I seen what you was doing with, like I said, the little stuff I was checking out while you spitting the history you was spitting. That's the way I was trying to go at with it. You know,
Yeah,
the
no, what
different
I'm saying, what
perspectives.
you said me was
No,
talking
no, no,
about
no,
is
no,
different.
no.
I would have
I'm
to
saying,
work
but
on.
when John what John talking about, I know that shit too. But yeah,
This nigga,
so
they must have failed this nigga in life. You know what I'm saying? He must have given his heart out to someone in life that he actually took it personal because I said I don't owe him no loyalty. Bro, you trolling people because niggas don't owe you loyalty? Like, yo, bro, that's insane. Like, that's an issue with that person. You know that?
Nobody here owes me a damn
That's a
thing.
problem.
I'm not
My
gonna get
brother,
offended.
like,
I'm not gonna.
that's a
bro,
narcissist.
the reality, the truth is, if, like, who the fuck gets offended? Bro, I never expect anyone to be a friend of mine like that anyway. So this nigga really going hard because a nigga said, yo, dog, I don't take niggas in the internet serious. I don't trust nobody like that. Like, I don't, like, he got offended for shit like that. And he's over here trolling other people. Do you know how stupid that looks? He's supposed to be a grown ass man who always talk about, oh, Father Jesus, God, this, that, and the third, the mighty Lord, this. But look at the shit he does. You know what I'm saying? That's some real sucker shit right there. Like, they must have failed him. He must have given his heart out to somebody and they failed him. And he want love. Bro, I don't owe you nothing. I don't owe you no type of loyalty. I don't owe you shit.
That's effeminate type shit.
Nobody does.
Right.
Like, for real, he's an obsessed person.
We don't even
Like,
do that
he's
shit.
worse than a
Think
narcissist, I
about it.
think. What could be worse than a narcissist? I'm gonna look up that shit tomorrow.
Yeah.
Shit. If you think
That's
about
a
it.
He said what's
narcissist.
worse than a narcissist. Oh, y'all see, dude, I didn't know. Oh,
Yeah, he's still
oh, I didn't. I've
my
been. I mean,
man.
I've seen it, but I'm listening to what we was
Petty
on. But
shit. Nobody dissed him. Nobody did nothing wrong to the guy. The nigga's still doing petty shit.
right. No, I
Like,
mean, some people, like I said, when I made mine, like I said it, and then I'm actually up. But like when I said my joke is like, bro, I just it's childish. Like I told you from the beginning. Like just the way that he first said something to dude is like, bro. Now it's like you're just mad. You're just bugging now. Now it's something else, bro. You're just like chill, bro. Like go somewhere with that, bro.
right. You know, but
That's
it shows
crazy, my
that
nigga.
failed him in life.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? He must have, let down in life. That feels like that. You know what I'm saying? Bro, what type of behavior is that? Honestly speaking, nobody ever dissed you or did anything wrong to you. What type of behavior is that? Because a nigga don't want to fuck with you like that? On that level, like the way you expect people to fuck with you? Bro,
Love and all the wrong
that's insane. Honestly, that's a sick person. He gotta have some mental issues or something. Or he got some type of anger he didn't let out. He's wasting his time trolling niggas, right? But the niggas, look, he wasting time trolling us, right? But the niggas that took his eye out, they still probably breathing. But you're wasting your time with us that never dissed you.
That's deep.
Think they should go chill it
Yeah,
out.
I don't get it because, like I said, in both ways, like I feel like he made this shit a clown show when we was explaining about Leno. That's why I keep saying like you was right when you said it just that one shot there. I don't know, bro. Like I said, you fucking came in the door fucking with me, bro. I don't even like to see you go like that. It's like because it's crazy, bro. Because again, it's
You
gonna be
gotta
like three to 4 hours from now. You're gonna be giving a sermon to the people who rock with you, bro, and you're gonna be giving them some bullshit or whatever you're on. But then it's like, bro, if you keep this shit up and like, what if what if like I send everybody up to try to talk sense to your friends over there and be like, you know what this weirdo be doing at night? You know what Judas does at night? When he's kicking you this in the morning, just go peep some of my show and look what he's doing in my chat. And why is he doing that? And like, y'all still gonna keep following? Is he that imitated to you?
He's very immature.
No, real life spit on pain. I'm not gonna block the fool. I let people hang themselves. I want him to continue to be up here and disrespect and be stupid as possible. I don't need to block him. It's not bothering me. Like any troll, trolls don't bother me. But this is sad. This is somebody who said that there was my man up here and Friendly's best friend. That's what they're doing. No, I'm not gonna block him. Why? Why should I block him? He ain't do nothing. He ain't saying nothing. It's irritating to Friendly, but he ain't said nothing. He ain't say nothing wrong.
Me and him know each other in real life. Like he ever done me a favor. I don't know this man at all. I met him through YouTube. You know what I'm saying? The guy never really moved up on my chat. Never. You know, I pulled up on chat several times. You know, I still didn't rock with him, but I didn't go over there on shit like my nigga ain't fuck with you, I'm gonna ride and die. Nah, my man. Like, nah, my nigga, don't expect from me. If you didn't like the way I said that, you know what I'm saying? Go somewhere else with it. But don't waste your time over here making yourself look like a fool. You're only gonna hit your own channel. You understand? Bro, you in your feelings because another man said he's not ready to die for you. He's not jumping out the window for you. You understand? That's the reason why you upset. Because I never said nothing wrong about you. Never once said anything wrong about you. And you the one that made a video about extortion. Yo, I don't even do that. I never fail myself, my family, or my kids. So
and then just to be able to apologize and say sorry that easy, knowing like that's another thing I don't like. Like how you gonna slander and exploit somebody like that on a lie and then maybe I was wrong. If I was wrong, I would just say sorry. Think if you know that that's wrong, to go tell other people that somebody's on drugs and you know you're just bullshit, bro.
Right. Come on, man. Bro, listen. He was touching about people who slandered him and his girl, or made pages of his girlfriend and everything. I had nothing to do with that. Do I have any check YouTube friends or who they follow? Do they follow me? No. Do I follow them? No. Bro, that has nothing to do with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit really don't have shit to do with me. You looking crazy, making a fool out of yourself. Whoever is real friend to you tell you your dog. You sound stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas still telling you they got no drama and you still trolling niggas. My niggas up at 3 Sunday in the morning. It's probably like 6 in the morning text. He's still
I don't even like I said, because you know how niggas play games. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Come on, just chill. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt that somebody's trolling that him.
You can check it. Let me give me my rent.
You don't got your wrench to put something in the. Oh, I still can't do it, but put something in the chat.
Yeah. Bro,
you did, Friendly?
I'll put
it. You ain't got to put something in the chat. That's probably why. How the fuck you ain't got no wrench?
I got a question. You ready, bro? Right.
I just dropped in the chat. That shit look boring, bro. Like nigga wasting time on YouTube all day, making videos all day, bro. That's a success. You still coming for people looking for reaction all day. That's no strategy. That is still coming for people looking for reaction all day. You're supposed to be out there feeding your hormones, but you're giving reaction all day. You're supposed to be out there feeding your hormones about drama, giving reaction all day. Talking shit that's not even true about drama. We never did you dirty. We never betrayed you or none shit that's not even true about drama. We never did you dirty. We never betrayed you or none shit. It don't even make no sense. The he talk about niggas betrayed. Dude, I never betrayed you in no type of form of way. You know, it's just the shit that you're doing making you look crazy. You know, you making yourself look stupid. You know what I'm saying? 1 minute you talking, you out there preaching the word of God, but you're doing the devil's work. You talking about feeding the homeless, but now you over here trolling. What type of person are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what type of person are you? What are you looking for in social media? You know what I'm saying? For that, just have all your members of your clique just subscribe to you, and they could ride with you in that level. I'm not gonna ride with you. I'll support you. I'll watch it live. I'll chop it up with you. I'll have fun with you. But anything extra than that, don't expect that from me. And if you don't like that, hey man, you don't have to eat that. But yo, you could just keep it moving in life. You know what I'm saying? You got other shit you gotta do than worrying about other people that ain't ready to ride or die for you, dog. You're not my type of nigga for me to ready to ride or die for. You not my kind of nigga. You know what I'm saying? You're not my peoples like that. You know, I only know you on the internet. I don't know who you are in person.
You gotta ride or die for Avatar, and he got mad over that shit.
No,
She ain't gonna ride or die for Avatar.
nigga, bro. I don't know the nigga, bro, at all. It just sounds stupid. The drama and the trolling is the most stupidest shit ever.
It is.
The most dumbest shit ever. Yo, a real mature woman eventually will walk out, will tell a nigga don't come back.
Use the Lord all he wants.
No woman in a real state of mind
or she'll go find a mature dude.
with some sucker shit like that.
He can play with the Lord. But Friendly, I got a question to calm you down. Ready?
With that. Come on.
John, you ready? Friendly? Do you even know how to play marbles?
Oh man. I forgot to play that shit, man. That was old.
Old as enough, but John Hamilton said that shit in the chat. And I was waiting about 15 minutes just to ask you, do you even know how to play marbles?
I think you gotta make sure a marble hit another marble or push it. I don't remember too much.
I don't know.
You know how to play, John, too?
I don't think I ever. No, I never played marbles. I've had marbles, but I never played them.
That shit
fun. We winning. You're not winning. You actually losing.
No, women don't do
You're
that.
Losing your mind. Because at the end of the day, you let the internet get to you so bad, so deep, that you trolling a nigga that don't even have not even a quarter of your subscriber. You're trolling. I don't even got a quarter of your subscribers.
Show me on this teddy bear with this avatar.
And you're trolling hard. For what? For what? What you getting out of it? Nothing. You're looking for subs to blow up. You still don't get 1,000 views on your video. If you drop a video, a 20-minute video, you don't get 1,000 views. You're still not gonna make $1 out that one video. You're still not gonna get $1 out that one. So like, what's going on? Like, niggas is really cash apping that for that? You doing that to keep your channel going? Dog, continue feeding the homeless. That's what you need to do. Continue feeding the homeless.
Or if you're really real, pick a beef with a drill rapper or something. You'll get more likes and more views that way.
All jokes aside, continue feeding the homeless. That's what you're doing with your girl. Go feed the homeless.
That's good. That's
driving around, and that's dope, my nigga. You wasting your time over here.
You don't need to be.
Nobody here got drama with you. You making yourself look crazy.
Like, I'm cracking jokes and everything, but I don't know.
I'm on internet. I'm just the internet nigga.
Well, we shouldn't crack jokes because we.
I am who I say I am. I hear you.
And they try to bring you down.
I hear you say who you are, but I don't know you. I can't just be like, yeah, I'm gonna put my heart to this. No, I hear what you're saying.
Your allegiance to my avatar right now.
But I can't believe whatever. Like I don't know what you're gonna be willing to do for me or not. I don't know, but I know one thing for sure. You one day gonna shit on me, and look what happens. That's why I don't trust people, Cause look, you upset because you ain't like what you heard, what you had to hear. Yo, bro, I'm not ready to die for you. Maybe I'm the first nigga that told you that or whatever, but I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. I'm not gonna beef with another nigga on the internet for a nigga that I don't know, dog. I don't know you. I don't know you. Don't know you. Don't expect I know niggas in life I'm not gonna die for. Imagine you. Like, what the fuck is wrong? I got cousins I'm not gonna die for. You think I'm gonna die for you? What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? I got biological blood family I'm not gonna die for. You want me to die for you? Not everybody is worth dying for, bro.
How about die laughing?
Bro, I got no issues with the
Gotcha.
dude. Nobody here got issues with him. He's trolling us. He's on the page doing childish shit, dog. That is the most corniest shit for a person who allegedly claimed they got a positive page and they trying to network. Dude, the nigga had Cuban link in his shit. Though you should continue doing your thing. You're gonna fill up your shit with gossip. Hold
on, friendly. He had. Hold on, did he really had? You talk about the picture, or he really had Cuban?
No, he had Cuban link. I was on the chat. I was like, okay. He had Cuban link there. You know, Cuban link was rock.
He had the full father. I remember when he first started. When I was fucking with him, he had the And I was like, think he gonna do great because he interviewed Cypress Hill's uncle, like one of the leaders on that type of rap and shit. He was doing this thing. I just don't know. A lot of people. One thing. That's why I say like what Friendly said at first that it was one shot deal, and then it got to go a little bit more because of. But regardless of what, that's why I'm lucky too to be still on Earth because like. I mean, the funny thing is bad because I don't hate the niggas. What I'm trying to say is like I'm not even mad at the dude. It's crazy.
Right.
I didn't expect this to be.
This shit really sounds really.
I know a lot of niggas don't be hearing shit, but I can't be surprised in one way because, like I said, certain people said something it was questionable early. Then the Rafik joint. Then it's like me and you talked one time early. But I've just, like I said, when I thought about the Rafik early, like a lot of shit fuck with me the other day. I'm like, yo, I get mad at myself about that, like, nigga, because this could be life and death situations. If it was something else, like, nigga, like, listen to, like, but I still try to give the benefit of doubt. And that's the thing that make us say these things, man. I believe there's talent there. There's a funny dude there. It's a skillful rap. There's a lot of shit good about the person. It's just like why you come up here and you just feel like you ran out of tricks or you had to tell something that they don't know. Even all the godly stuff, the God meeting God type of shit. Like it's a lot of people that already read that book. They already know about God. Like what you trying to, like you trying to kick it. Like you putting somebody where they never been before with God. But it's like it's just too much, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something. Check it out. There was these people, right? I don't want to say the name of the gang or whatever, but anyway, there was 3 people, right? 2 of them wanted this one guy to line up this other guy, right? Which will be the 4th person, but he wasn't in the conversation. The guy that was supposed to bring his friend to line him up for him to get killed didn't want to do that. So he was supposed to bring the guy somewhere so they could line him up and body the nigga. The nigga went and told the nigga that the other 2 niggas wanted him to line him up and kill him, and you know, being that they friends, he can't do that. You understand? So he told the nigga to be careful, watch himself. Now, he didn't know where his story's going. He didn't take the nigga over there. But what happened? What happened? The nigga ended up killing the guy who saved his life, dog. So just and they known each other, dog. Imagine me for the internet, dog. And it's not like a nigga gonna kill me because of the internet. But I don't know what could happen behind this shit. And I'm not being on that type of time. I'm not trying to be something that I'm not to niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of nigga to other people. You know, I support people's company and stuff like that. We develop a relationship as we communicate and stuff. That's dope. But when it comes to certain issues too, when it comes to for me to get involved to problems for you because you want me to show you my loyalty, well, you're gonna look bad because I got a family, bro. And look, ain't nobody in this internet kept them more real than me. I got a family, dog. I'm not doing that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna make myself look stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nobody in the internet kept them more real than me. A lot of niggas is be like, yeah, I'm with you, son. I'm ready, dog. But these are people that haven't thought about what they got. When the time come, niggas will run. You understand? Motherfuckers will deny they're your friends when the guns come out. They be like, yo, that's your man. They be like, no. You be like, nah, I don't even know. Nigga look at you like, what? You don't know me. You just finished smoking weed with the nigga, but you'll deny your own homeboy when the shit really happens. Oh, no, I don't know this nigga like that. Oh, no. Now you don't know this nigga like that.
Bro, like I told you earlier, you can continue friendly. Like I told you earlier, movie scenes and when they try to sell you certain shit, just like in Belly, y'all about to blow. Like fucking AZ scene when he's about to shoot him, he's like nigga with the bed. He's nigga AZ just keeps it moving. He see he about to get shot. Oh, they okay, y'all about to blow. He don't say shit to the nigga.
Right. Perfect example. Because you know why he got to protect kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So some niggas watch movies and they be watching Scarface movie and they think you socialist all this that shit. They watch New Jack City or whatever these gang movies. They think that's how. Bro, listen, you got the wrong impression, the wrong idea from people on social media. I guarantee those people that you meet on social media that told you that they're gonna rock with you like that. I promise you, and most of them niggas run on you. And they won't even, they won't even give it back, my nigga. Trust and believe me. Don't believe the hype. You know what I'm saying? The streets is all cracked up. It's not what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? It's full of potholes and everything. It's not that smooth, bro. So,
like I said, I don't even know why niggas get too much credence to YouTube on that level, bro. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. Don't put your energy. Look, niggas come to YouTube looking for a relationship. Look, you might get yourself wrapped up with a woman who might make accusations against you on a one night stand. Yo, my man, you might come across a bitch who's married on the internet, and now she overstood out with you. She don't know what to tell her husband. You know what? I'm not gonna let my husband leave me. I'm not gonna lose this house. You know what I'm gonna say? This nigga raped me. You know why? Because she ain't trying to catch her beaten by the husband, and she ain't trying to lose that lifestyle. Bro, the internet could get you to a lot of shit. Be smart. You understand? People talk about all this Art of War book and all this other shit. Well, act like you read the book. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Don't fall for it. You know what I'm saying? For real, this internet shit will fuck your life up. If you pay attention to this shit, it will drive you crazy. Because look, a person that I don't even know the problems with any other people really lost their mind and started to troll us. See? Like this nigga up at 3:30 in the morning trolling us.
Right.
That's crazy. At this time, I would be sleeping if I'm not online. Dead ass.
Right. Yeah, I don't get it. Like I said, my main thing is like I try to promise y'all before, I'm definitely not gonna keep this going on. Even if he does, like until friendly too, like even like next time we go live, whatever, if he even be around, like That's just too much, man. But I mean, I get it. You want to get some type of get back or try to say, but even like earlier, just like the
Never
night
did
when
nothing
we was
wrong.
talking about it, we didn't do shit wrong, and
The
then he
videos
didn't
are
get
up.
to the real point of him just saying, "Yo, I fucked up." Like y'all got caught in the crossfire, and then we got caught in the crossfire, and y'all was shaky. Like, no, we won't shaky, bro. You just wanted to do what the fuck you want to do, and it didn't work out for you, bro. Now you got to change up the whole finality because again, like we said, you do got people watching you, and you still got your channel and shit like that. But you are gonna
But see,
make that
history.
shit
But on some real
disappear,
shit,
bro.
why would you make a video talk about niggas just getting shaky? Dog, why would I be shaky for? Who's gonna put pressure on me, dog?
Right.
Like
Like
for real,
for real,
all jokes aside,
Avatar's gonna pop through the
who's
screen.
gonna
You
put
better watch it.
pressure on me?
Yo, and that's a good thing, Illuminati. He said that somewhere else the same way. This is another thing.
I'm not
I
getting
try to be
involved.
real, and I take the gentleman's way out of it. But he even said it himself. The biggest thing. That's why he was mad. Like you guys, some of you guys, you think like. But this is let me tell him like find out that he be on bullshit, and he'll say what made him get on the point, or he'll say anything to anybody out his mouth, like he did with dude to talk about his mother. Because when he was telling us about being shaky friendly, he was like, "Yo, y'all niggas don't stand up, or y'all act like y'all scared. Like when somebody say something, they can jump through the computer and punch you in the face, huh? Like, nigga,
So he
this
does
nigga, that shit's funny. It's funny as fuck." And that's what I be telling niggas that I know about telemarketing. Like niggas will really hang up their phone and want to put like, yo, I get it, but the telemarketer, what is he gonna do? He can't say anything. He or she can only say what they can do, and you can just press in and shut up. They can't beat you up. So why are you worried about the dough you owe or whatever? So the same thing. What I'm trying to say out of that to y'all is this: the same way that he, like, don't you think I know that, bro? And I'm older than you. You think that the bullshit threats and you bout that and you bout that life shit that you're selling and all of the gangster shit that every other YouTube nigga is selling, that you think that you really scared me from where you're at? Like, really? Like,
Bro,
you really think you scared me?
look, why would I be scared of getting mad? Especially a person that I don't even know. Who am I worrying about? I never met anybody here. Why would I be scared of anybody that I never even met, dog? You know, you could be selling me a dream, telling me you something, and you're not even that. So it's not even, I just not in here to be picking sizes. I think that shit is cool.
You said something earlier. Though. You said
that's not for me, you know. Like I'm not gonna pick sizes, but it's he's a custom. He's a person who likes to have control. That's him. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sorry. I'm not gonna rise to you like that. I'll pull up in your chat, support it, hit like, shit like that. But I'm not gonna rise to you on that level, bro. And none of your supporters gonna rise.
We got that John Kalumai. What's the name? And if you Yola, because I'm about to wrap this up, y'all, because we get to the point and we're talking about this nigga. So I'm about to get off here in a few minutes. So I want y'all to wrap it up. Yola, what's good with you? Let me know what you're doing. And then John Illuminati, and then Friendly, and we out of here because I ain't gonna keep staying here. And it's basically done. And we already said we wasn't messing with that. But John, what's going on with you, man? How you feel about things? Even if you want to talk about Ukraine or whatever, just say it and get the fuck out of there. Please.
Y'all been chilling tonight.
All right, thank you.
But
That was beautiful. Oh, I love you. Oh, that was beautiful. Yola, you have something to say?
I wasn't done though. I wasn't done.
Friendly. Hey, listen, I'm just gonna take over it. Hey, we all thank y'all for the real ass spit with Latin Pay, the fake one. Hopefully the other one was fake too. John Hamilton, everybody that came, Cindy, and everybody that came through. Please press the like button. Somebody put it in replay. Do not be afraid to hit that cash app that says $$ History. And we love you. We'll be back later this week and maybe tomorrow. Until the next time. Got to get it right, baby. I love all y'all. Peace. We out.
Everybody, God bless.
May God bless you. Hey, John.
Yeah.
You better leave Cindy alone.
I ain't gonna mess with her.
Yeah, he gonna block you for that.
She's too protected. I can't mess with her. I'll go back to bullying Rain.
Did he end the show? Because the show is still live.
He protected too now.
Damn it. I'll find somebody.
You need to bully one of these damn crackerjack niggas.